And welcome back to episode 256 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. This nigga. As always, I'm your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings. I don't know where the fuck my co-host, Malcolm
Where's Day Day?
Punk Ass King,
Day Day.
is at. But I got my guy CT Ski in the building, and I got my
Hey,
nigga James with me this evening. What's happening with these niggas?
special guest James on this bed.
This
Nah.
nigga got it set up at the garage bar. This
He said, "Let me go get
nigga,
my bottle."
right, throwing a lonely rager. That's all
Yeah.
right. But shit, it's another one of them weeks. G, which one of y'all? Which one taking the licks first?
Let me get mine out the way, man. We lost to the division Miami Dolphins. I'm sick about it. We were supposed to win that team. That was two terrible teams playing right there.
That
Like
was a bad game.
I thought we was gonna get that flag at the end. On the like,
Mm-hmm. That
but
was a
yeah,
bad
I
game.
man.
left that
I
game
wouldn't say
alone.
I wouldn't say a bad game, and it was smart too. It was smart to leave it alone because it was really anybody's game to take, and nobody took it.
We needed that to be maybe 2 and 3.
And
I
it was
think
like,
we look way better 3-2 in that division, especially with the Jets being down. You know what I'm saying? Bills
Right.
about to look be on the downfall.
Yeah,
I
they
think we
three and
could have
two right now.
stole
No, they two
still the
and three, ain't
division. We
they?
could, yeah, they been losing their last couple ones. So
Oh no, they 3-2. I'm tripping.
who else in our division?
Bills, Jets,
Bills, Jets,
Dolphins, and
Bill,
Pats.
Dolphins, Pats. Yeah,
Yeah, Bills,
it's
Jets,
for the
Dolphins.
taking. It's for the taking.
Yeah, y'all do gotta. It's not as
And I just seen reports saying we're going with Drake May finally. Finally, I've been telling y'all we need to do that. We seen
yeah,
what we seen all what
great.
we're gonna see out of Jacoby Brissett. He's who he is.
I saw
We
y'all push Drake May up for the start this week too.
we seen enough. We was gonna keep losing these games because we all we need to do is put up points. Defense playing solid. You know what I'm saying? We just
So here's the question I posed to both of you. Now I know Jacoby, like I said, he's a great game manager, but he can't get you a win necessarily. What do you think that Drake May brings to the table that Jacoby didn't or doesn't?
oh man, I think he can get the ball to the receivers, man. Even Boyer's back. You know what I'm saying? We can get him more involved. We got to get more guys. Like I see receivers for other teams getting 6, 7, 8 catches. We get 1, 2 catches a game.
Right.
Mario Douglas, you know what I'm saying? We got Thornton on the other side. We got weapons for real. We just can't get him the ball. And we can
Probably,
run. It shows we can run the
I,
ball. We score almost a rushing touchdown every game with
Right.
that's what it
Stevenson.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
Ramondre
So
has been going off. What was you saying, James?
yeah,
Nah, I feel like they see something in practice and just the way dude just look at his I wouldn't say check downs, but his read, if that makes
he
sense.
might coming in looking like Sam Darnold. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? At the least, you know what I'm
Like
saying? Like Sam.
even though your play going to the left, like and that's the nigga you passing it to, bro, you got to sell that bitch to the right. That is it. That's all. That as any quarterback, bro. That's how you fuck up the deep. You sell that bitch so fucking hard to the opposite way where you throwing it, but you just gotta have heart and faith in
I
your
But
motherfucker.
this is NFL. It's this NFL. You can't just be throwing it to the left, right.
It's so fucking weird. But yeah, bro, if you looking at the nigga that you throwing the ball to, bro, the whole defense
right,
literally
right. You can't eye down your target by no means, but
on
I don't know that we just going out the gate see Drake May out there really selling play
I do. I think
actions.
he's gonna bring us a
well,
win.
no,
He'd
I'm
have won us that game, bro. Like
Now,
he'd have won us. We'd have put
if,
up 20 points. We'd have put up 20 points. We gonna win.
now here's the thing. Here's the thing. I will say I would think you got a better shot in Drake for two reasons, really. One is the obvious, like you're not getting no wins with Jacoby, and the only reason why you brought him there was to save your record this year. So since that
right.
doesn't seem to be happening, it's time to throw in the future of your organization, the guy who's gonna be leading y'all, and let him
And
figure
B,
it out on the field. Now, the other thing that I do think is a plus and goes in his favor, he's a youngin. Jacoby is a scorned veteran. And what I mean by scorned, I don't mean like he may not feel scorned, but the fact that you've been bounced around from team to team to team to team to team, never had a home nowhere. I'm sure you feel a certain kind of way about that. And because you feel a certain kind of way about that, I also can see that you play it safe.
Play it safe.
Now, what let me finish my thought real quick, James. But what Drake May has the opportunity to do is go in there with the confidence of knowing that nobody's really here to take my spot. You know, worst case scenario, they give it back to Jacoby Brissett, but I know he's not here long term.
Jacoby, yep.
So that should give you comfort when you go out there, and the fact that you're a rookie, they expect you to make certain mistakes. So I hope the mistakes you make are on big plays. Not no little bullshit, but so I think he's more apt to take risk than a Jacoby is.
So hold on.
He can escape the I feel like he can escape.
He's
and
more
plays longer.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Stand plays.
Jaden Daniel. Why do you think he's so successful?
Because
he can extend plays. He can run out the pocket.
He has it all.
I feel like they just run plays nigga know and he used to.
It could be that, and that could be the case. And you know,
like, hey, what's your play style? And this nigga was like, hey, look, I like doing this, I'm doing that, and he's not nervous.
Right.
But
he's not
players.
nervous.
He got players though that can fit his schemes though. Like we ain't got nobody that can really.
Yeah, you're in a different situation.
Suck ass.
You are in a different situation.
Y'all just seen y'all got rid of White. Y'all ain't even use him either.
Because Devin White never played. You get rid of. You can't pay niggas that don't perform. What are you talking about?
Motherfucking Parrish Campbell. Parrish Campbell came in and got a touchdown. Y'all send him back to the practice squad.
Hold on, wait. Who on here is going to
make it make sense? Y'all are trash.
Who on here is going to keep somebody that
Parrish Campbell?
Right.
Parrish came in and scored a touchdown the other game.
Hold on.
Get him, James.
Did you say Parrish Campbell?
Get him, James.
Did he say? Nice. Wait, hold on. Where did he go?
Eagles can use him. He played for Philly.
Nigga, we don't need him. We got Jaquan. What's his name? Jahan Dotson. What?
I think y'all throw him the ball 2 times. Y'all throw him the ball 2 times.
We got Devontae Smith, Jahan Dotson, AJ.
We got more Buckeyes in the NFL than niggas do from Michigan. I'm telling you, Parrish Campbell, nigga.
I don't know about college. College.
What you talking about, son?
Is AJ back though?
Yeah, this week.
Yeah, he's supposed to be. I think
he is. So y'all gonna have a full receiving core this week?
Yep. Be back.
I think.
Go lose. They still go lose. What's up? You want to smoke it?
Yeah, it's on 63. But we
stay out the camera, you know. Yeah, I'm ready right now.
But
sorry, yeah.
But back to the original. I mean, I do think it's a good look for y'all to go with a Drake, but I don't think y'all should expect a lot.
Don't be surprised. Hey, hold on.
Some still rookie of the year, baby.
Don't say that, because I'm telling you, let him go in there and play his game where he feels comfortable and he get that Jaden Daniels, just feel, bro.
I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening in
with who?
New England. I just don't see it happening.
Who they play at home? Who they play though?
Where's teams?
Who? New England next week?
Yeah,
the Dolphins.
Oh, dude, what? Dude,
we play them back to back.
Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm looking at last week's schedule. Texans.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Texas been great this year. Texas TJ been great this year. Why is it?
It's not scary.
Nico Collins been great this year.
He's hurt. He's on IR, Rod. Nico
Collins who the fuck did they play? Bro, the Texans got
out last game.
The Texans got held at 7 points. Whoever they fucking played that week, whoever the fuck they played this week, watching they tape. I swear to God.
Yeah, watch it.
Bro, what?
But CJ been doing that. CJ been playing.
Yeah, but CJ
he came out doing that.
He got shut down. I was kind of surprised.
CJ
he got shut the fuck down.
I don't know what game he's talking about, but last game
he's been throwing for 300.
Yeah, he threw for 331, but
yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, the crazy part is, I guarantee he comes in this next game with a chip on his shoulder because he played a sneaky bad game with the interception and the fumble inside of the red zone.
Who do they play? Who do they play?
The Patriots. It should be.
He's going for 300 yards. That's what
the Vikings, bro.
No, we got
easy. He's going for an easy 300 yards.
I promise.
It should be an easy game for him.
We got to lock up defense. Don't do that.
I feel like it's going to be an easy game.
None of these games he's been playing, these first few games he's been playing ain't been easy.
Yeah. This nigga threw for 215.
Nah, but I mean,
2 interceptions.
Even against Chicago that one night, he looked bad.
Don't get me wrong. The Patriots still have an okay defense. I seen the pick from Christian Gonzalez. Yeah, they do. They do still got a decent defense, but I don't think it's enough with the talent that the Texans have.
Motherfuckers like Jabril Peppers.
Right, the talent.
Even without Nico, you still got Tank Dell. You still got Stephon Diggs.
No. What happened when they played the Vikings? They only scored 1 touchdown. They had Nico.
They only scored 1 last week.
Well, at the end of the day,
CJ only scored 1.
CJ go get locked up. He might get locked up.
Was it against the Bills? They played the Bills, I think.
Yeah, they played the Bills last week.
Yeah.
They
played the Bills.
But yeah, I was surprised Minnesota, bro, held them to 7 and scored 34 unanswered points. 34. On a pocket passer, bro, with the weapons you just fucking said. So you can't hold it.
It's football, so teams are gonna have bad weeks. That's why it's so shocking when somebody goes through an entire season undefeated. I don't know.
When the last time it was an undefeated team for a season?
Patriots.
It's not happening.
What year was that?
Randy and
we went regular season. We went all
and
the way to the Super Bowl and lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, with Randy and Brady.
I think it was 07. 07, yeah.
07.
We lost to the fucking Giants in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So y'all didn't go undefeated.
Regular season.
Undefeated regular season.
Oh, regular season. Okay.
The last one to do it and win was Miami, wasn't it?
Miami back in 19.
Yep, Miami.
I can't. It was back there.
I think it was only 15 games in too. 15 in the whole.
Right.
It
probably wasn't even 15. It was probably 14.
Niggas all smoking meat.
Shit, it was a time where it was only 12.
Mr. Sammy, that guy.
Who's Sammy? Oh, that's Mr. Sammy.
Now we just going up and up and up, trying to get more money out of these niggas. That's another reason why it's more
body
injuries
too. Yeah,
right.
Body day last. Yeah.
That's another reason why it's all these injuries, because you keep trying to bleed these niggas for profit, adding more weeks to the season and shit.
Deshaun Watson, bro, the biggest scam of the NFL, bro. They should have gave me.
You said Deshaun Watson?
My mama, boy, what?
I don't think so. I really don't think
he was the biggest scam.
Off the field, nigga.
I don't think so.
He was the biggest scam.
They
pay him the racks, nigga.
They did, but I would not be surprised.
He sat out damn near a whole year. Bro, he sat out damn near a whole 2 years, actually.
Hey.
He sat out 1.
Hey, all I'm saying, bro.
Like 1?
Well, if you count with the Texans, too. What'd you say, James?
Yeah, so damn near 2 years he sat out, and they was paying him.
Flat the fuck out. Flat out. I'm going off. I'm not even coaching the game no more. I'm fucking my quarterback up.
Say what you said. What was you? I didn't even hear you. You was cutting in and out on my headphones.
He threw in the white flag. He walked off. I'm beating that nigga ass. I'm not even coaching no more. What? That nigga getting traded. What?
What? Who gonna trade him to where? Like you can't really trade. Like
scam in fucking L, dog. Biggest scam. You pay all that nigga all this money.
Somebody picking back up. I can honestly see a future where he does get picked up and actually has a better.
I bet you
better into his career. You got to think.
This motherfucker. What are you talking about?
You got to think. He still went to Cleveland. Like I told you before, name a great Cleveland quarterback.
Baker Mayfield. Look at him in Tampa.
Yes.
Name a great Cleveland quarterback. Just because you make it to a playoff doesn't make you a great quarterback.
Joe fucking Flacco. Joe Flacco got more. He did better than that nigga.
Joe Flacco's greatness is in Baltimore. It's not in Ohio.
He did look better in Ohio. He did look nice.
He looked okay for them couple games. But what I'm saying is y'all niggas is reaching. Y'all reaching for straws right now. But there's a reason why. There's a reason why you can't name a great Cleveland quarterback because of their organization. It's the same reason why. It's the same reason why the Raiders have to look at Rich Gannon and niggas from way back in the 70s as great quarterbacks because of the organization. So we don't know that the Cleveland ain't doing this to Deshaun as opposed to the other way around.
Who was the quarterback when Willis, that big fat white was in the back? You feel me? Was the running back?
Tim Couch.
Willis.
Yeah, when Willis big, that nigga I believe made a Madden cover. I'm pretty sure.
Peyton Willis did. Peyton Willis did, not the quarterback.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but yeah, who was the quarterback when that nigga was,
Tim
getting
Couch.
the ball? I feel like Couch did good.
Couch wasn't bad, but he's not there's a reason why you can't name a great.
I see what you say. I'm on.
Every team has a quarterback that they like. That nigga was the truth. If we had that nigga now, we'd be winning. Right, but the Raiders don't have one. Cleveland don't have one. The Jets got lucky with Joe Namath. He did that himself. Otherwise, they wouldn't have one.
Was that nigga who was returning kicks? What the fuck was that nigga's last name? I fucking forget.
Cliff, don't doubt Ken Stabler.
You talking about Cobb?
Something.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Unless you going way back.
You talking about Cobb with the Dreads that was running them kicks back?
You going back to 02 with Rich Gannon, or you got to go way back to the 80s to find a. Nah, I'm not. So again, the only reason why it looks bleak for Deshaun is because the new charges are coming out.
Yep.
But why the fuck you ain't playing football instead of playing peekaboo, poke that shit? Like,
listen, that's a question for Deshaun.
Bro, what you doing?
That's a question for Deshaun.
Bro, I get all money, nigga. What?
Why don't they? I know niggas say it all the time. Why don't they just send him men massage therapists and shit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like the team is only sending you men.
Facts. He's not gonna do nothing.
I can't say that now. Not his request.
I get no.
Well, it could be private.
Dude.
But you should know the deal by now, for real. I'm not saying it's right, but you should know the deal by now if you just privately bringing your massage table over to Deshaun Watson.
Download it, nigga. I'll get you. You can't tell nobody with all the millions like that. You just bring him a guy.
Man,
he gonna be away.
Mute the side talk for me, Mal.
I got you. Grab it right here. Mal got all these accounts on.
Right.
Like a bullshit.
This nigga got Ring cameras up on the podcast screen and shit.
What you mean Ring cameras?
This nigga got extra screens and shit. He monitoring shit.
I'll come on mute. What you doing, bro? You talking now?
You know, I said mute the side talk for me.
Which account? They got two.
In the nigga here, like he muted. Fuck is you muted for?
Because Cliff said mute the side talk, fool.
What's crazy is CT, when we was talking about the Bills, right as you was saying, I meant to say it while we was on the show, but right when you was saying that, Coach Mike had sent me a text saying, will not be on tonight, but just to acknowledge, yes, the Bills appear to be collapsing in front of any real team right now.
They're playing with good
get it together. Mm-hmm.
Real team, yeah.
No. Bro, the NFL is changing.
They look terrible.
The same. It's not. It's a whole new era.
You're right. And to wrap up that whole Deshaun situation, that's the only reason why I said I can still see a future where he goes to another team and has like kind of revitalizes his career, is because we are in the era where a nigga will keep a quarterback as long as you keep a few cards in your hand in a game of poker. You hear what I'm saying? It won't take them a year before they're willing to throw that card back in the deck and go look for another quarterback. It's still 5 teams in the league right now that are in a situation at week 6 where they're looking for a quarterback actively. My team included.
Right now, they're looking for
right. My team included. So what I'm saying is there's still room, even with the new allegations, the new charges, there's still room to see Deshaun Watson in another colored jersey.
Cliff, I like it, but bro, I just can't do it because bro, I'm looking.
I don't know. He got a lot of talent around him too.
I'm already
how much talent?
You walked off the
Baker.
field and called it quits.
Now that's different.
You think I'm gonna pay you for my motherfucking team and a fucking nigga, you got 280.
You also know these
you
these
walk
owners,
off the bro. That's a leader, bro. A leadership, bro. You walked off the field.
All these owners know something. But shit, so did DJ.
I can't respect that.
DJ ain't do no different.
Legs and tell her to walk. I can't do that, man.
DJ Moore ain't do no different, and now Chicago's appears to be on the right track, catching momentum.
All he did was
because he's throwing him the ball. He's actually hitting him.
Contract.
DJ had 2 touchdowns last game.
Kirk Cousins showing up with a whole new squad.
Exactly. Bo Nix is showing up with the Denver Broncos.
Right. It's possible. But see, you know what the
That's why I said throw Drake May in there.
You know what the common denominator?
I know Drake can do it.
You know what the common denominator is to everybody that you're naming is these are people falling into situations that work for them. Atlanta wanted to be the team with a Kirk Cousins quarterback. They had been setting that up.
So hold on, my bad. I don't even want to.
They got some new weapons though.
I see what you're saying. All right,
it's just like Tom Brady, how Tampa Bay was set up for him to win. You feel me? There's a lot of teams where people are coming into them and they're set up for their specific skill set. Bo Nix in Denver being one of them.
How?
I'll give Bo Nix that just because of this. Just because of this right here.
Huge.
They
just the Bears got Keenan Allen. Like what? And they couldn't do that for Fields. Talking about setup, bro.
But that's the you just explain
Deshaun is he's just I don't know, just trash. Like
you
honestly,
just explain the opposite of what I was talking about.
Well, no. It's just like setting it up. Cause put it like this. DJ walked in and did it. Just what the fuck he had.
What's happening?
He had was a rivalry. That was his number 1 receiver, nigga. Nico Collins, nigga. That nigga went to Michigan. And that nigga loved that nigga because McCarthy ain't really throw the deep ball like that.
Right.
One receiver from Michigan right now that's going crazy besides Nico Collins. You can't. Jabel Peppers, nigga, is like the last nigga I can really think of, bro. But nigga, he's falling down. Tom Brady. Other than that, bro, you're talking about linemen.
Defense, they put defense out there.
Yeah, defense. I'm about to say, don't forget about their defense.
Defensive wise, but how about offense?
Yeah.
None. Fucking
Edwards
should have transferred this year.
Blake, he was looking all right.
Who?
Blake
who? Griffin?
He's stupid. This nigga's stupid, man.
What? Blake who?
Blake Griffin.
And I'm not mad at you by no means.
And I don't even think JJ got any playing time last season, did he?
Put it like this. One thing that I respect way better from CJ and what's the name? Watson? Yeah, no.
Oh, you mean comparing the 2 quarters? Okay.
Room, bro. That nigga literally invited them to dinner, bro. Built that chemistry, you feel me, on the field. Right. That all right. What has Deshaun done? Nothing. My nigga walked in to what the fuck he had and put that leadership nigga on his shoulders, bro, and led his motherfucking team to a positive record last year. They looking all right this year, and now they got
this year. They looking nice.
At the end of the day, bro.
CJ that money, ain't no dumb nigga though. I'm not saying Deshaun is. I'm not saying Deshaun is, but.
That's the highest paidest quarterback in the league right now. Bro, I am going
crazy.
He's
not.
No, he's not. Who is?
Who get paid more than him?
Who, Deshaun?
A lot.
Didn't Trevor get the last biggest one?
Trevor
Lawrence, a lot.
No, they just pay him. They didn't pay him the biggest.
There's a couple more.
At the end of the day, bro, you either a leader.
But I know he's up there. I know Trevor's up there.
I think they reconstructed his contract too.
Punch that nigga in the motherfucking mouth. That's it. Because that nigga walked off the field. Bro, how you go throw the... Bro, like... Would you ever give up, Cliff? Flat out. I don't give a fuck. You in a fight right now, nigga, whooping your ass. You giving up? You throwing a white flag or no?
I can't. It's not... That's not a part of the... Like, it's not a part of the game.
At all.
Like, as long as the game's still going, I clearly still have a job to do, but...
Exactly. So you gonna tell me you got a future and you...
No, but at the same time, you don't know these owners though, and I'm sure we may know we may know a lot about sports, but if niggas like us can clearly see that the Browns organization just can't produce from a quarterback position, I'm sure these owners know that as well, and I'm sure they was sitting watching, laughing when they was like Deshaun to Cleveland, haha, I can't wait to see how this plays out.
You ain't shipping.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they like, if everything works out for him and he's not guilty, I may offer him a job.
You seen that shit that was going around about Bo Nix and Sean Payton? When them niggas was arguing?
Yeah, but I mean, I think...
My play got us a touchdown. So why the fuck he ain't sit here and say, fuck that play? That's just trash. And where's there's leadership in Cleveland, especially on offense. Defensive wise, I can probably
name. Is that what Bo said?
Well, yeah, he said your play is shit. My play got us a fucking touchdown. And look at him. My bad. They did play the Raiders. My bad. They did play the Raiders. But yes,
shut the fuck up. Yes. The Raiders, ESPN had just reported last week before we lost to, who was that? Well, no, that was last week when we beat the Ravens.
Y'all
that
beat
we had
somebody.
We had the number 5 defense in the league. That was on ESPN, Joe.
At the end of the day, if you know it's a bullshit ass play, bro.
Yeah, you gotta call it. Yeah, you gotta change it. I don't care if you're a rookie or not.
Hey, cause put it like this. Well, I don't know. If I start changing the plays because you give me, it's because we ain't going nowhere. But put it like this: if I start running my own,
don't get me wrong either.
Because we ain't been doing shit.
Right. Don't get me wrong either. I don't mean any rookie. I'm not saying any rookie can just be changing plays. But I'm saying if you are the guy, if you have given me the keys to the team and I see something that you don't see from the sideline, I'm going to make the call.
Like, bro, you're out. You're out there. like I love motherfucker that change the play. Cause bro, like the nigga in the box, bro, he off the park. That nigga off Perky's and Adderalls, bro. That nigga. Oh, you think I'm lying?
Nah, not Peyton. Sean Payton ain't over there off. I don't know. He do be on the sideline looking like he chewing on pin caps and shit. I don't know. I don't know. You may be right. Let me not.
Hey, hold on. Imagine Nick Saban as the NFL coach. What team would he coach? If Nick Saban was the NFL coach, what team would he coach?
I mean, I don't know.
But hey, I bet you that team would. They would have paid that arm and the leg.
Probably the Jets. That's the only
thing. They probably call him Bill Belichick too.
Who, the Jets?
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't lie, bro. It's organizations because Baker left. He's in fucking Tampa, bro.
Thriving.
He
didn't look bad when they sent him to LA. He came off the plane. He dropped his bag, hit the field, and threw for like 2-something.
Bro,
with
I
2
don't.
tutties.
Motherfuckers bullshitting, bro. Honestly, it's like I don't want to be here. I want them to trade me, so I'm gonna play horrible. You know, my performance gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? Not crazy, but like sorry as fuck. Like they ain't gonna put me on.
I don't see how that even gets you to another team.
It's wild, bro.
It's playing horrible, asking for trade.
Playing horrible and then asking for a trade.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that. They go just trade you, but then again, that.
I mean, some people's names hold weight. Some people's names hold weight, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. Your boy Devontae Adams had a pretty swift fall from greatness.
Who?
Devontae Adams.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm not saying he's not still great. I'm just saying statistically, you were the number 1 receiver in the league.
He still is.
And you were that way for a few years. I'm not saying he doesn't still have it in him.
No. He still has it.
It's funny how an organization can come in and fuck up what you got going on, and off of your name alone, people are still willing to. We need
that. They know he still got it.
Well, I believe
they know he's not the problem.
I believe either going to the Jets, Ravens, or KC.
Jeez.
Yeah. Like the fuck, whoever got the money.
I saw the.
That's where the fuck he's going. At the end of the day, he's either going.
Oh no, it was the Jets, the Falcons. I saw, or the Saints.
I think the Ravens. Ravens is on there, but
did you?
Going to be crazy.
I don't know why the Ravens always want them top receivers. They don't throw the ball like that.
Right?
No, they do. I like the. To be honest, I really don't have a favorite NFL team, but if I got to rock one, it might be the Ravens. Just cut the purple, bro. Purple my color. But bro,
hit the fucking showers. Hit the showers. Even say some shit like that all year.
Bro, that offense.
Why would you even say some shit like that all year? You knew I was gonna get on you.
I found out the scheme and we'll follow it up, bro.
This nigga think he royal, so he like the Ravens.
They can throw.
Oh, Grimace head ass nigga. I like purple, so I like the Ravens. Why not the Vikings then? I like the Vikings that much more because they got more purple in their jerseys.
Nah, bro. They got the black with it. Feel me?
Okay.
So, what, nigga? What is you talking about, nigga?
Right.
Them niggas.
So he trying to see who got the flyest jersey. That's why this nigga drip down in Vancouver gear. Don't give a fuck about it.
Hey, look,
they're in Memphis now, first and foremost.
Vikings different, but yeah, I take the Ravens, boy. Yes, I would take the Ravens.
Then again, I don't know. He got a John Morant. He got the Vancouver. That's how I know. That's how I know you like some.
That's the bib.
How I'ma look in this jersey is the colors rock.
One downstairs.
I like that team.
I got the dog, the same one downstairs though, for real. I got a handful of jerseys. You feel me? I got a handful of jerseys. Unique one. You know, I buy Michigan jersey every year and burn that bitch.
Over here, leaving this out on camera, changing it.
My dad's best friend was a Michigan fan, and every hey, he used to take his hat off his head.
Find that out. I asked Jessica and
Used to be the shit, dude. Yes. Okay, but he don't. I'm gonna buy his.
I'm gonna get the cash key on real quick.
Hit that mute button, Joe.
What are you doing?
God damn.
I'll get the talking like.
Hey, Cliff, was you sleep earlier, G?
Nah.
You was just late?
Nah, I wasn't late.
Man, me and James was on here since 7, G. You was late.
That's y'all. Y'all know it don't start till 7:30. Just because y'all pop on one day early, nah, I'm late.
Hey, James, tell me you're early, you ain't late. Niggas is late. That's the problem.
Every other week, I'm texting talking about where y'all at. At 7:29, because you hopped on early, now I'm late.
I was trying to say something this week. Like, what
the fuck is going on?
Like, you like your shit with that?
What was we talking about?
Too funny.
I don't even know, bro. I'm keeping real.
Oh, you liking the Ravens because of purple? That's exactly
purple.
What the fuck is talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, man.
But look, they not undefeated. I don't even know they got a winning record.
They
but
be fools. They be fools to get Devontae Adams.
I fuck with it. You feel me? But I low-key fuck with the Chargers, bro, because, nigga, they got my boy J.K. Dobbins, bro. Let's talk about my nigga Dobbins, bro. Dobbins.
Excuse me.
Dobbins, nigga, going crazy, son. Come on, bro. I'm about to get a Chargers jersey, bro. What? What? Bro, Dobbins been going crazy, and yeah, he got sorry-ass horrible. Bro, that nigga run the fucking...
I'm going to see them play next Monday night. I got the Monday night game next week.
For real?
JK, my nigga.
Arizona versus Chargers.
They playing in AZ?
Yeah.
Hey, we
can
take
be
They
moving
got
with
the
your
upset on the
motherfucking...
San Francisco.
The Cardinals last week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Harrison. That nigga always good for a touchdown.
I don't know why I immediately thought Chargers when you... I don't know why. I had to...
Upset. They were supposed to lose that one.
Do you go to like any sporting events out there?
Shit, he had all the sporting events. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Boy, NBA starting too. NBA, right?
This nigga's at every sporting event. Fuck is you talking about? That's all he said.
I'm even going to college games, concerts, all that.
Beautiful weather, man. What the fuck going on?
Hey, at least we ain't in Florida. Prayers to the people in Florida for sure.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Should have started it.
But I've been telling you, bro, past 10 years, bro, Florida going underwater. You know what they did? They all look who left now.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That's just sad as fuck, but bro, I've been telling niggas, bro, Florida going underwater. When they moved there like 5 years ago, I was like,
yeah, these hurricanes is coming back to back to back.
That ain't what you say though. That ain't what you. I mean, that's that's a story that you.
But like, dude, it's just a coastal state. All coastal states, bro, would get eaten the fuck up, bro. Like, I don't know. It's
yeah, I know.
At one point, bro, the United States will not be 50 fucking states.
Listen, you trying to change podcast topics because
my bad,
I can get into that. You hear what I'm saying? I got a lot to say about all that bullshit.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, that water crazy, bro. You can't. What you gonna do in a hurricane?
Ain't nothing you can do.
Exactly, nigga.
Ain't nothing you can do. You ain't Noah. You ain't been building the boat. Fuck is you gonna do?
Well, my homie said it's supposed to hit at like 7 o'clock through the night. Well, it's like 7, probably 8.
He said it's supposed to rain until 7 o'clock.
No, he said the hardest part is supposed to hit at 7 o'clock.
Oh, tonight? Well, what's 7 o'clock for you? Oh, you in AZ. I be listen. So about to say, nigga, it's almost bedtime. This nigga talking about to hit at 7.
When he joined us, I seen that sunlight. I'm like, nigga, where the fuck is you at? Nigga, it's dark. I'm out of nigga talking about AZ. I'm like, that
listen,
makes sense, nigga.
We are on the East Coast time traveling and shit, telling y'all about the future. You telling us about our past. I'm sorry. But wait, Florida's East Coast too, so 7 o'clock would have been an hour ago for them.
Yeah, well, it's crazy because Central, like,
you mean like your behind. 7 o'clock would be what? They're 9, so here it coming up.
Yeah, but Chicago be out.
Where you at right now?
8, 11.
8.
Yeah. Are you all the way? Oh, so you're all the way west. You're Pacific Standard.
My time don't never change when the time changes stuff, so I don't know why.
What part of AZ you in?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That nigga in Phoenix, what?
I thought you was before the... Okay. Well, I'm learning geography and shit.
You stupid. What's next topic?
Let's talk about my fucking Raiders, man.
No.
Yeah, we got
y'all
to.
Bench, bad quarterback.
Yeah, bench Gardner. Gardner's getting benched. Aiden's not the ticket either.
He's back to O'Connell,
but
though.
You know what? As much as I hate seeing all of this take place because of the team that we had this year, I'm happy.
I'm kind of happy, too, for y'all, because I got what's the name on my fantasy. I feel like he finna start throwing it to him now.
Jacoby? Yeah. Jacoby gonna get touches with Aiden back there. I'm happy because I know you ain't been on the pod with us every week. I've been saying this since before the season started. My biggest fear is that Gardner does too good or Aiden does too good and they start to think, oh, well, we can just go with this guy as opposed to actually going and getting a quarterback. Now they know for a fact this is not going to work for us. Now my next...
Y'all probably you're going to see O'Connell get his last chance right here. But
right. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think O'Connell's bad, but like I've been saying, he's nothing more than his ceiling is a bench backup.
What's wrong with Minshew?
Minshew, I just don't think he's in the right.
He was on. He played Indy last year.
Yeah, again, organization. G. I'm not above, even though I'm a Raiders fan, I'm not above saying that my organization is just as bad as the Browns when it comes to that shit.
Right. Well, at the end of the day, dude, I don't know.
I'm not saying that Gardner's the greatest and anywhere else he'd be thriving. I'm just saying that that's why it looks like the drop off is so drastic, because he went from a decent one who's had Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck. You got to think that's a quarterback team.
Well, he sat behind. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Now he's going to a team that's never had a quarterback since.
Well,
that's why.
So
hey, I saw that owner talking to Shedeur.
Back to the Bo Nix. So like
at the Comets game, or not the Comets, the Aces game.
We do this. He said, "I watch all your games." He was like, "Hey."
What was you saying?
So wait, back to the Bo Nix thing. You know, when he said to Sean Payton or whatever, you know, your play call was trash. My play got us a touchdown.
Right.
So like, as a quarterback, seeing what you see, knowing how the game goes, you know, but like my nigga, you hike the fucking ball and you hear the fucking play. Like nigga, like bro, me personally, I hear the play through my helmet. Nigga, I'm looking at timeout.
Well, you don't know because you hearing the play in the huddle.
You don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Yeah, you don't know the formation till you hit the line.
But yeah, but like just defensive wise, it's like but 9 out of 10, bro. Like I wouldn't even
everybody don't got that green light.
Sometimes the play, I'm about to say, sometimes the play works. One option should be open.
Listen, you got to think about it.
Between your first and fifth drive, bro, you really know what the defense is really like anticipating.
Well, I feel like you just running shit. You just running shit at that point.
Or they are anticipating the pass. Like you should know. And as a quarterback, bro, you see this shit. I don't give a fuck. They running zone. They running man. Like you see the fucking rush. You see you see this shit.
You don't
so,
know.
Like,
but you know.
They fucking called. And you know what the fuck it is, and the fuck you see, like, bro, no.
They have pre and post. They have pre and post formations though. They don't always end up in the play that they line up in. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got a lot.
Some of them be fake calls.
You got a lot to read, and the fact that the play comes in right through your headset before we're even in the line. I don't even get a chance to see the defense because we're in the huddle. I break the huddle. They break theirs. They lining up, and I get to see.
Hey, but then again, that's low key on you. Cause fuck, nigga, why is you rushing to get under the ball? You don't even know what the fuck you facing. If that makes bro, it don't matter if I'm.
But some defenses are good. They can disguise stuff looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Break. I'm letting everybody do their thing. It don't matter if I'm in single. I'm just chilling.
Here's the thing too.
You know, I'm taking my time because. It don't matter if I'm in shotgun or single. Like, you got to wait till the quarterback, walk up. But I'm just seeing, the defense. You know what I mean? But, like, if I see what I see, I'm going to stay in the shotgun. But
this is what you have to understand as well.
But you got to make sure you're on the same. You got to make sure you're on the same page with everybody.
Listen, that headset ain't off. As soon as you get to the line, I'm sure your coaches is saying you might have to look at the audibles, whatever what's the name?
I'm looking at that nigga like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know. That was me. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But, like, at the end of the day, you don't have to rush under the fucking center, bro. You can sit there and act like, bro. Like,
you got 25 seconds every time.
Fucking play. Like, you taking the snap and under the fucking. Like, real talk. Like, bro. It's just the mind. The mind fuck. You feel me? Like,
you got to think.
The opposing crowd is loud. It's loud in here. Like.
You thinking of it from a fan's perspective?
No, I'm not.
I swear.
Listen, everybody been in a fist fight, right? Everybody in here been in a fist fight. Like been in a fight with somebody anywhere out in the street or whatever the case may be. Anybody here's been in a fist fight. Anytime you're in a fist fight, when it's over, you think that bitch was 5 minutes long. The average fist fight is 30 to 45 seconds. So what I'm saying is when you're in the position, adrenaline rushing under huddle, that 25 seconds ain't as long as it is to you on the couch.
You ain't lying. You gotta control that though. You gotta be that nigga though.
It takes a lot to do that, but for a rookie to be able to recognize in 25 seconds, as well as getting your people lined up.
A rookie, a vet. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I'm saying you got to give a nigga like Bo Nix props in that situation because you don't even have the green light. That's why that argument happened, because Sean Payton is like, what the fuck are you doing changing my play? You're a rookie.
But hey, you won, didn't you?
And now you've gained a notch of respect from Sean. It's like, okay, maybe so. But
that's what I'm saying. Like the perspective.
If that shit didn't work, they
might
have been looking.
They
might have been looking to the guy on the bench.
Watch Mahomes. Just watch Mahomes. Don't matter if that nigga is under the center or whatever. He takes his fucking time to get there. He reads the defense before he even gets to the fucking It's crazy.
Mahomes, but that's the thing though.
He's different.
No, it's not even. It's not even just Mahomes. It's the offensive line as well. Mahomes is good. Kansas made sure Mahomes is good. The Broncos, they're not good. They have an okay offensive line, but we know even Russell Wilson was running for his life when he was there. So we know Bo's gonna have to as well as a rookie. So you haven't set him up in a position to where he could just be good. Now, the only reason Jaden is because he didn't give a fuck about his line at LSU. I'll make my time, or I'll take off.
Them niggas low-key disrespecting him, you feel me? Like, when he left, but you know it is what the fuck it is. But I don't know.
Washington don't got the best O-line either, but Jaden got the feet to be able to buy more time, and he has the targets to be able to actually make a play. And that goes back to the Patriots situation with Drake May. Drake may have all of those same intangibles. Definitely doesn't have the feet, though. But he may have all of those same intangibles and doesn't have the same outcome because of the options that you have there.
Dude, you ain't lying. You guys just let the quarterback play the fucking game. You gotta give him more options. Run it back to the side. You feel me? Like the quick
pass. But nobody's gonna go all in. Nobody's gonna go all in on the first girl that they see at the club. You feel what I'm saying? So even if you get a rookie, unless you're one of those teams that's had a dry spell for so long that they like, you know what? Nope, I don't care. I got one. It's the one I want. You're not looking to start adding all of these pieces to your team to make it better just because the first girl in the club walked in and you like, that's a decent selection.
But what if she bad though?
You still taking a gamble.
We got a problem. She cold.
You still taking a gamble.
She cold though.
It's a lot of cold quarterbacks that came into the league that didn't end up turning into wifey, to keep the analogy going.
I know, hey, boy, she cold, boy.
Yeah, may be cold. Don't mean she right. Listen, let's keep it a buck. To Cleveland Browns, I'm sure Deshaun Watson looked like a cold number, even with the legal shit going on. Cleveland was like, oh my gosh, we got one? Did we get one? And this bitch came in Cleveland's life and ruined this shit.
Where did he say?
That is crazy.
Ignores.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that shit is crazy. But yeah, organization. I feel it, but dude, I feel like Minshew.
You said you just drove the car.
All right, cool. Hold on. I feel like Minshew got it. He's got to play his game. I don't know. I feel like he's just too much in his fucking head. Like, because
I still think he's the better option over Aiden.
Dude, he did. I wouldn't say he did a great job in Indy, but bro, he did a smooth job in Indy. But then again, he was at Philly. I believe he came in for a playoff game or some shit. I fucking forget.
Yeah, he didn't do awful in Philly, but
you know, like he won it. That's it. He came in and won it. Like, dude, they just gotta let the quarterback play.
You
can't just
Devontae out there.
You can't just it didn't though. I watched that entire game. I watched the entire game. Gardner Minshew gave it away.
That week it looked good.
Gardner Minshew gave it away. We had a chance. It was 3. Wait, it was 3-10. I think.
Who did y'all play this week?
The Broncos. It was 3-10, and we were at the 5-yard line, and he threw a 100-yard interception.
Patrick Surtain.
Man, stop. And ever since that, it was done,
Patrick
right?
Surtain ain't got any picks, and he got through that game, I think.
Right, he did. Ever since that play at the 5-yard line, you throw an interception, it's done. They still allow you to stay in the game. We're still in a chance to be able to compete. You throw another one?
Yeah, but bro, you saying that, bro, remind me of the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, bro. They should have gave that shit to
Marshawn. But we don't got a Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, I know, but bro,
throw that every time when you playing the Patriots. We gambling. They know where.
Yeah, the Patriots is. I would think the Raider way would be to run that motherfucker. It ain't third down. Run it. Run it.
We was running it every time.
But
LeGarrette Blount, get in there, run that in.
That was just a dumb decision by Gardner because you're on the 5-yard line and you were rolling to your left.
Y'all been good with Alexander Mattison. We're getting it in there, running with him.
He just looks scared. He looked nervous.
Amir Abdullah did better for us than Madison did last game. Abdullah was 5 carries, 42 yards. He had an 8.4 average and a touchdown.
I guess it's like that when you become the starter. You be the focal point. That's when they.
Right. Now, he did have a 40-yard long. So, to be honest, the other 4 carries, you only got 2 yards on. But still, you got the tutty off the 40. So,
So, who y'all think will be your next quarterback next season?
Now, here's the thing. It's interesting that you say that, right? Now, here's my next fear. So because with being a Raiders fan, it's a constant state of fear. I want you to
No, you give Uncle. So it's fine.
So what I'm saying is there's talks that we're looking for one this year for the GM, and they're lumping the head coach in to save their job. I honestly don't think Alec Pierce should have a reason to fear for his job, because you've only coached for 9 games as a Raiders coach. You had a winning season last year, and this year you didn't get what you wanted. You wanted a quarterback. They didn't get you one, and they brought you Gardner. That's still not my preference. So I don't really feel like you can get rid of Alec for the decisions that the GM and everybody made. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they're lumping them in together. So they're saying to save both of their jobs, they're looking at, on the Mitchell Rand show, he listed 10 quarterbacks. I got the top 3 here now. They all but maybe 2 seem impossible to me. But the first is the guy that I said I wanted from the jump. Or the third, I should say. The third is the guy I said I wanted from the jump. They said reports have been filed that Justin Fields is being pulled from Pittsburgh as the starting spot, and they're putting Russell in. Now, they said since Justin is only there for a year, and if they're going to pull him since they have a backup, they can... they're gonna think that Justin's gonna want out early. If he wants out early, the Raiders said they'll provide him with an offer. Number 2
the Raiders already tried to get Justin Fields and got shut down though, Cliff.
It doesn't matter now. You got picked up for 1.5. You think Justin thought he was worth 1.5?
No, but do you really think by the end of the season that Russell's gonna beat him out over that job?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
But
no,
I wouldn't think so.
You're crazy as fuck.
But
he's
no,
played great
wait, though. I wouldn't think so because I'm thinking about longevity. But as far as Pittsburgh goes, I can see a world where they're like, we're going to Russ over.
No, Pittsburgh's not like that, Cliff. Hell,
we haven't even gotten a chance to see what Russ does with Pickens and them out there yet.
You are correct, but we know that whatever Russ does is not going to be previous Russ because he's past his prime, and Justin is still at the point to where he still is cooking. Like,
well, wasn't he on an 8-game win streak with the Broncos before they benched him?
No.
Hell no.
Fuck Russ past his prime, bro. Russ got a point to prove. Best believe you ever put that nigga in the game.
I'm pretty sure that was the case.
He got to fucking prove.
No, because him and Sean Payton was ripping them every week. I don't think they were.
No, they had. They was almost. Yeah, they had a chance to make the playoffs.
Yes, they were on like a 7 or 8 game win streak, and he chose to bench him because Russ wasn't willing to restructure his contract.
But, hey, hold on. But yeah. But then again, back to the Bo Nix and the Sean Payton shit. He was probably calling bullshit plays that made Russ like shit.
I mean, that could be the case, but I mean, we can't really speculate. All we can go off of is the talent that we saw.
He said, your play call was shit. My play got us a touchdown. Simple as that. All right.
I see the correlation that you're making.
Balls to tell that
Jaden McDaniels did the same thing. He ran to the sideline one time and then
man, I'm telling you.
McDaniels told him to go deep this play.
It's weird. I would have liked that bullet. Oh no, 71 was this one.
Yeah, it was that one touchdown he threw to
low key, low key. I just
that last week. No, wait, who?
Man, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Was it McLaurin? I don't think it was McLaurin. Was he the one that had the it was like a 60-something yarder and he threw it into the end zone and he dove into the game? That wasn't Terry, was it?
Oh, where'd he go?
From Washington.
Ohio State University, right? Yeah, right. Yeah. You talking about him?
I don't think McLaurin went to Ohio State.
But I don't think that was it him that made that catch? It could have been.
So. It might have been.
It could have been.
I don't know. We got
but I didn't think it was.
NFL. Michigan just cheat.
But my list though. So
don't even get drafted.
Justin Fields was the third. I really don't see that as being an option. The top two, I could see potentially. They said that there's reports, and this is again, Mark. I know you were off before I started running down this list. This is my next fear for the Raiders is that they get one of these players instead of looking to the draft to get somebody. But the second was Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
So there are reports, of course, last game that he was placed in the fourth quarter.
You don't mind keeping it up? I know where I'm going.
Mute your side talk, James.
Just remind me to get the bird. Excuse me?
Mute your side talk for me. Mute your side talk.
No, my bad. I'm in the car. I apologize. I'll mute myself. But yes, I understand your fear for the future. But Bryce Young will look good.
This nigga here, man. What the fuck? This nigga pitching curveballs. What the fuck? I thought he was talking to somebody on his side.
Yeah, I was though. Yeah, I was talking about both. But yeah, I hear you though. I hear you. Yeah,
curveball is what you said. What did you do with the question?
So yeah, they said last game he was thrown in the fourth quarter because the Panthers didn't want to risk an injury to Andy Dalton. So
they doing him ugly,
right?
Like he was a fifth round.
Right. So that's why they said if they doing him right like that right now, then there's a good chance they're willing to get rid of him right now. So the Raiders may be interested. The last one I
saw Miami was interested too.
You said who?
Miami.
Looking to get Bryce as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Right. That's interesting. Last one.
Who the quarterback for Miami right now?
Tyler Huntley.
Huntley.
Okay. Oh yeah, he was from what, Baltimore?
Yeah, he started. That's where he got his name.
I didn't even look at his game. How'd he do? Did they win?
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, they won barely.
Who they play?
Yeah, he was
the Patriots.
He was 18 for 31.
Oh, my bad, CT. I'm sorry. My condolences, nigga. My condolences. But
we couldn't get the call to him.
But listen, the last one they said number one on the list, and this one I wouldn't feel the worst about, but I also kind of feel like go to the draft. They said number one is Michael Penix Jr. So because Kirk Cousins been doing so good in Atlanta, it's looking like he may have a few more years. And Michael's not going to want to sit behind him. They've already been in talks. Now, it sounds like the only thing that they may be willing to accept is the Davante Adams trade, as well as the first round that we have currently.
I'm low-key a Penix fan, though.
I am too on the low. On the
He
low.
ambidextrous, bro. He can throw it. He can throw that bitch left or right hand, bro. He's a deadly quarterback. He's ambidextrous.
Atlanta would be deadly.
I do like the fact that Penix is more of a pocket quarterback than anything else. I love that about him. He's pocket, but can go if he needs to. That's the kind of guy I want.
But he ain't no strict runner though. But yeah, dude can throw either left or right hand. But bro, like, you know what that means though? Like, you know how, like, rolling out to your left or your right, and like your dominant hand is not like, like you gotta take the extra step. Him, it don't fucking matter.
Well, then we looked that up last week, and they didn't have him on the list.
Yeah, bro. Penix is a sleeper. I'm telling you. I don't know why.
Coach Mike looked it up.
I know why they ain't playing him because Cousins, but dude, Penix is nice. I'm telling you, he is going to be something crazy.
I do think so. I really do think he's going. Yes, I do think he has what it takes.
Both fucking hands.
I don't really care about that.
They're pretty fucking accurate. They're both fucking accurate as fuck. Both fucking accurate. It's crazy. So I don't know. But then again, like you said,
it's different in the big leagues. We're gonna see when he gets to play.
That's what we said last week.
Penix really ain't gonna get no starting time unless it's like 21 and nothing. You know what I mean?
Nah, Penix will end up being
21 nothing. That ain't nothing.
Exactly. It ain't gonna never happen. Exactly. It's
if Kirk Cousins,
so he's gonna want to get traded, or they go trade his ass. But then again, I don't know. They might keep him.
If Kirk Cousins,
how long is Cousins contract?
4 years. If Kirk Cousins ends up being
4 years,
if he ends up being the Aaron Rodgers for the Atlanta Falcons, Penix ends up being the Jordan Love, and I don't think he'd be willing to do that.
Well, I don't know. But hey, whoa, chill. All right. So Aaron sat behind Favre. All right, nigga is amazing. Okay,
I agree.
Jordan sat behind who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. My Nick. All right. So you see Jordan's stats now. Besides, he got injured.
But that's also the natural. Right. Listen, that's also the natural flow of the team. Favre was drafted to Green Bay. Rodgers was drafted to Green Bay. So you had wholehearted Green Bay quarterbacks. That Jordan Love again was drafted to Green Bay. This nigga, Kirk Cousins, just got brought in last year. We don't know yet if he's going to be the guy, but my whole reason for saying Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love is he got a 4-year contract. If he does good in these 4 years and he doesn't look like, we've seen quarterbacks go to 40. Yeah. So he may sign another contract. That would mean that Penix would now be sitting behind him for at least 5 years, depending on how that next contract and how healthy he ends up being. That's a rough situation for a guy that's as talented as Michael Penix.
You're right, but at the end of the day, he's going hard in practice, though. I know Penix is going hard in practice because, bro, there's no way you're just sleeping on your game, sitting behind somebody.
Penix can pull a Jaden Daniels and throw a touchdown on every drive of every practice play, and he still would not get the go-ahead over Kirk Cousins.
But it's Kirk White, he got the money.
Kirk's proven. We know what we get from Kirk. You're doing this in practice. We don't know what you'll do.
We down 3 quarters. Kirk bringing us back in the fourth.
Right, you hear me? We don't know that you can do that. So it doesn't matter how good he is in practice.
It's the money.
It is not the money.
I done paid this man all this fucking money.
He's trying to win.
Kirk is a legit quarterback.
Yeah. But then again, I didn't pay him all this money though. Kirk also got a high deal. But then again, he making them quarterbacks look good. Unlike Deshaun Watson.
Wasn't it you that said?
What?
Wasn't it you that said you got to take him out of that boat?
Yeah, he could win MVP this year for real.
Who? Kirk?
Kirk.
It's possible,
hey, look, I fucking bet. I fucking bet. Because for him to be last year with
Darnell Mooney,
KJ,
Darnell
throwing all them
Ray
dots,
McLeod.
man, I'm telling you, bro, Kirk Cousins still got it. That nigga's like the
he's a legit quarterback.
For real.
Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
Man,
you got to force a Bijan Robinson.
Let me know. Do I stay in this?
Bijan Robinson.
Oh yeah.
You ain't even got to force him.
Bijan, cool. Yeah. I fuck with Bijan.
Bijan is the future. Bijan is the future.
Yeah, Penix, I give Penix a year or two sitting behind Kirk unless Kirk get injured. But other than that, bro, Penix is gone, dude. Somebody's going to pick him the fuck up.
But see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about it, though. Here's the thing about it.
It's going to cost money. It's going to cost money.
Here's the thing about it, though. Penix also thought he was going to come in there as the guy until they got Kirk Cousins.
Right. Well, yes, you didn't lie.
So if he thinks he can get out now, as opposed to waiting 4 years hoping he gets injured, you don't think he would take that? You don't think his manager would say, "Go ahead and take that"?
Nigga, put it like this, bro. Put it like this. It don't matter if dude's showing out or it's the same fucking performance that he's the coaches see from Cousins. You know what I mean? They throwing the same. Every ball is good, perfect. You know what I mean?
They
Once
still gonna
dude
go with
asks for a trade or whatever, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if he's doing good, like you say in practice, we might got a shot.
Let his ass go. Yeah, but they might not let him go. But at the end of the day,
you don't think they would let him go for Devontae Adams in a first rounder?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, they would.
No. After Tua, fuck no.
You don't have to get a receiver acclimated to a play system. You don't have to put in as much work to get a receiver acclimated as you would a quarterback.
No. I'll put it like this: after this Tua situation, bro, you got to have another star quarterback as a backup. My bad, but yes, bro, you have to. They not gonna let
Tua had a baby neck. We knew that. From years ago.
But put it like this: now, who's throwing the ball for Miami with all them star wide receivers?
They didn't know that.
Exactly.
They weren't bringing out the tape measure to measure this nigga's neck. See, the same way that Zion had that weight clause, he needed to be below 300 or whatever. Tua needed to have a neck clause. We're going to measure your neck every week. And if it's below 28, 32 inches, you got some neck workouts to do or you're going to lose your contract.
Tua's changing the game. I'm telling you.
After that, like, it was a joke at first, but he confirmed it. You got an infant neck.
They're not going to let whatchamacallit go because at the end of the day, everybody wants to win. So what's the point to have one star quarterback and then you got a bummy one as a backup? No, everybody wants a good backup, if that makes sense. So Penix, when he step in, he go finish the fucking job if Cousins gets fucked up. Because put it like this, who's stepping up for Miami? Taylor or whatever? Yeah, he might have won a little game, but who they play next fucking week? Who they play next fucking week? He go show the fuck up or not? But then again, they just grabbed this nigga from what, the Giants or wherever the fuck he was from. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's about to be a thing. It's about to be a thing, bro. Where you got two bomb-ass quarterbacks, bro, and niggas is not letting them up. I'm telling you, bro. It's a new era. This game is changing.
Miami must have a bye.
Man, the quarterbacks we grew up on are not even in the league no more, dog.
Yeah, Miami doesn't play next week.
Bro, what? Exactly. They in a huddle. They trying to figure some shit the fuck out. Telling you, man. It's about to be a thing. Because, man, niggas taking concussions and shit. Fuck damn wide receiver. But at the end of the day, bro, if you can't run the ball, you ain't winning games.
I tell you who the play of the week or who the game of the week is.
You're not winning.
I tell you who the game of the week is that's going to end up being a blowout.
What's that?
Ravens and the Commanders.
And who blowing who out?
Commanders getting that.
No, nigga, hey.
Commanders getting that.
I hope you got your pen and pad. Hey, look, nigga, write me down. Write me down right now.
Yep, sure will.
Right all right. 38-42, Ravens.
38-42 Ravens. Is that because you like purple, or is that because you really be watching and you?
Yeah, but no, you gotta understand, nigga. That's the end of the two of the same quarterbacks going against each other.
He said, put your purple heart.
You gotta understand, bro. That's a driving offense against another driving offense. Okay. All right.
I don't think it's gonna be that high.
Defense.
That is a very high scoring game.
This ain't college. This ain't Ohio State versus Michigan. Chill.
Bro, you talking about chill? Have you seen the Washington's last games, my man?
They Washington been putting up like 30s.
I'm telling you. I am telling you. It's literally a college game.
I went to watch them play.
It's going to be a college game.
We said that stat, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, James and Mock wasn't known for that stat.
Mm-hmm.
So they said,
Lamar
listen,
and Jaden Daniels going crazy.
What did he do last game?
Prayer.
What did Jaden Daniels do in the last game?
He was throwing
Robinson. I remember Robinson scored. I know Robinson scored 2 touchdowns.
So by week 3, right? So Jaden Daniels, they said, at the start of his career, he's had 2 games back to back, scoring touchdowns on every drive that did not end in a kneel down. That's week 2 and week 3. So they said that that's only happened in 10 games since 2000. And you can put Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, and Peyton Manning combined together, and they've only done it twice in 1,094 starts. They said that is a 1 in a 1.7 million shot that he did. And it seems like he's continued it out through continuous weeks.
Let the quarterback play his fucking game. You know what that coach did?
He got a great coaching.
What make you comfortable playing this fucking game when you take that fucking step? And he fucking told him. And put it like this. I forgot who the fuck they played, but dude basically made like a Twitter or whatever. He made like a
burner account.
Yeah, no. He basically said the Commanders are playing college football, but nigga, they lost. Like nigga, so you lost to college ball, nigga, and like you in the pros, like nigga, you're sorry as fuck. You sound stupid as shit. You sound stupid. College fucking plays, and you lost. It don't fucking matter. Like you in the fucking pros, you go tweet about this shit, talk about that's the only reason why.
I understand both
Jaden
sides
Daniels
of the
is successful
story.
because he running college plays.
They're both sides of the argument.
But bro, that shit is sorry as fuck. Like nigga, bro, that's back playing in the sandpit. You should have been ready for it.
No, right, you are absolutely correct.
Like, you just make your ass seem more like a bum, bro. It's just a bum.
I understand your argument.
Wow, that's nice.
But it's also
college,
like
it's the pros.
So you got to think though, like the NFL, and that don't get me wrong, I think that we are evolving into more college style of play, but the NFL is a different organization. I'm sure that they look at that shit as Bush League. Like,
what's up, bro?
Like that shit is below us. Like, why are you doing that?
I just ain't like that nigga excuse though. Yeah, I ain't like his excuse though. Talk about Jaden only is successful because they call college.
Because don't get me
wrong,
nigga,
you just in college.
You're
not in college no more. You in the pros, so it's just like nigga, you should know. Like nigga, you should see the shit.
But like, the reason why I say both sides of the argument is I don't want to see the NFL become college football either. I don't want to see you accommodating all these quarterbacks and trying to make it a college playbook. Nobody wants to see that.
But explain what is college playbook difference between pro playbook?
There's only a few teams in college football that run a pro playbook.
Play calling.
So of course the biggest difference is your read option.
They got that.
That's the biggest difference. And you got to think, right, and they didn't have that before. The last person that ran read options was Cam Newton.
Right. Well, you got to have the quarterback to do it.
Right. Definitely, you have to have the quarterback to do it.
But Ben Roethlisberger look like running a goddamn mob.
You know what else the common denominator is? And I'm going to keep it a buck, and a lot of people might not like it. You know what the other common denominator is?
Go ahead and tell me, Sagi, what's up?
Black quarterbacks.
Black quarterbacks.
There weren't that many back in the day.
You're right, and it's a handful starting right now.
Now everybody has at least one. So it's to the point where it's like, why wouldn't we add a read option if we got a quarterback that runs just as fast as our fastest wide receiver?
You fucking bitch.
So it's a double-edged sword.
Game is changing. Yeah, the game is changing.
It's a double-edged sword. But I get it though. I get the old heads. Like, I don't want to see it turn into college football. But at the same time, if you got talent to put numbers on the board and they can't stop it, do it.
Exactly. Just do that shit, son.
So I can't be mad at that. But my hopes, first and foremost, to wrap up that conversation we started 20 minutes ago. I hope that the Raiders don't do anything. I hope that they just tough out their season and get a good pick next year. But if they choose to get a quarterback, get the fuck rid of Devontae and, like Mitchell Renz said, see if they'll take a second round.
They already said that, Cliff. They've already made it. So that's what I was telling you last week off air. Is they already made an announcement. The Raiders said that they were going to take a second round pick and additional compensation.
No. This is for the trade for a Michael Penix.
Oh.
The talk is Atlanta would want Devontae in a first round, but if we could give you Devontae in a second, maybe a fourth, take that. Shit, I wouldn't be against taking Devontae in the first, but my whole thing is, where is that first gonna be? The Raiders could fuck up so much that first round may be a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
We can't give you Devontae in a top 5 pick.
Every organization different, bro. They think, I don't know, man. I don't know why they think that dude can be the guy. What makes them think that motherfucker is the guy?
Who? Penix or
just any organization? Like, who the fuck thought?
Well, I think
Deshaun Watson was the fucking guy.
Deshaun Watson was the guy.
When?
Nigga, when he first came out, he was on pace to break every rookie quarterback record until he got hurt.
Right, and he went to the Texans. What the fuck did he do there?
Until he got hurt. And don't get me wrong, even throughout when he came back, even throughout his Texas career, he was exceeding expectations. The whole reason why it went south is because Deshaun said Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes and all these niggas is in the front office with y'all discussing who y'all are bringing in. I need help. Can I be involved in those meetings with y'all to give you who I would like? And they said no. So he said, oh, if it's like that, I'm out. And that's what caused him to sit. But it wasn't like his game was declining or anything like that. He chose to sit because he felt like they were on some, I heard, racist shit. Like, because I'm a black quarterback, you don't want me in the office, even though I'm doing all this for y'all. Now, again, I don't know if that was his exact sentiment, but I know that if you did as much as you did for the Texans and you're Deshaun Watson, why can't I sit in on your meeting? Why can't I sit in to hear who y'all are looking to pick up?
Yeah, you right. You ain't lying.
So if I can't, I probably feel the same way. I'm not playing. And then all of a sudden, all the allegations come out. And we think they're fake, right? Until more come out. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if those weren't doctored a bit because you got, nigga, it's Deshaun Watson against an organization. Doesn't matter which. Texas or Cleveland. I can guarantee you the organization's lawyers are always, and their tactics are always going to be far greater than the person defending themselves.
So what, you think you do better on a different team?
I definitely do. I think the Browns are shit. I think if he has an opportunity to go to a different team, it definitely shouldn't be the Raiders, because then you're going to put the nail in your coffin and it's going to be the end of your career, because the Raiders are shit as well. You have to have a young guy who's going to create the culture as opposed to an older guy coming into an already fucked up culture.
I like that. So, Malcolm, when you go say your Eagles are shit, what did you say? This team's shit.
What do you mean? The team was shit. I said the organization was shit. And I'm sure Malk has the same sentiment. It's not his team. It's the organization.
They're shit.
But I wouldn't quite put the Eagles on the same level as the Raiders organization.
They ain't the same.
And I know historically we may have more Super Bowls, but we're a shit organization.
Who got more Super Bowls?
The Raiders.
Then who?
Philly.
Man, fuck them Philly. Man, fuck Philly.
But what I'm saying is that doesn't change the fact that Philly is a better organization currently.
That shit stink.
But it's still the same thing where it's like your organization is messing up your team, not the team itself.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I see it and they play. I'd be like, man, what the fuck going on?
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck going on?
But that's football, and that's probably half the reason why we watch. Because I'm honestly sure that's probably a lot of the reason why I'm less and less interested with Ohio State.
Yo, chill. What the fuck you talking about?
Because you know that they're solid.
Right. I'm a Buckeye for life, but I don't just want to see nobody just beating on somebody.
No, hey, hey.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that.
Our big games is this month. This week.
I know they're stepping up. Now's when I start watching the games. But what I'm saying is, even if they start beating on these motherfuckers, I'm like, all right, so is it time to start rooting for Cincinnati? I need an underdog. I need somebody that's working towards something as opposed to somebody who's already there.
It's the recruiting, dog.
Name one. I'll always be a Buckeye, but I'll have to root for.
Name the biggest Cincinnati player, bro, besides the Kelsey
Sauce
brothers.
Gardner.
Sauce Gardner. He went to Cincy.
Yep. Bearcat.
All right, cool. That's nice. That young ass nigga. So how about anybody 10 years ago?
Desmond Ridder. How about that?
Before
that's not even 10 years ago. That's within 5.
Okay. Okay. Well, who else?
Most winning quarterback in college history. Well, he's tied, but.
All right. Yeah, no. Recruits only go, man. We're motherfuckers.
Listen, nigga, we do this shit. You hear what I'm saying? We do this. We do this sports podcast shit. Don't come on here interviewing me.
Right.
Hey, look.
You hear me, Mount?
Look, I'm glad you know. Man, shut the fuck up, Mount. Hey, because, nigga, if I was going to ask you, you had to Google it. Your eyes would have been like, hey, Siri.
I see the ceiling of 2 cars. Are y'all in the same whip?
No, I'm right here.
I'm just playing. Okay, my clear this name real quick.
That nigga ain't got gas money. That nigga walking. That nigga walking. No gas money having ass nigga.
I know that's right. This nigga got car keys, janitor keys.
Yeah, boy. What you need?
Listen.
What y'all mean?
I might have the keys to Auntie's house. James, don't play.
You know how to get shot as soon as that bitch go in. Fuck are you talking about? You need to quit playing with your life while you always talking shit. Cause you never met my uncle. My uncle is like Cliff, bro, times 10, nigga.
Listen. We're
Don't
on
try to
air.
incriminate Cliff. Don't try to incriminate Cliff.
We're on air.
Right, Cliff. He's trying to incriminate you on air, bro. Cliff, that's D. Russell. That's the new D. Russell.
Nigga, fuck all that. What you mean, bro?
I got a file on both y'all now. That's right. I got a file on you, and I'm putting cases on all of you motherfuckers. You ever played basketball?
Cliff is going to file
nigga.
for defamation of character.
That's what I'm going to have to do. And your lawyers are going to have to do their best work of scratching up all my dirt. And trust me, don't trust me.
Don't trust me.
But I'm good
Trust
with
me,
that.
don't.
Just know that I'm a muddy ass nigga.
If I'm gonna be over there drilling on my
I was. I'm not
know
anymore.
who the fuck her husband is. That shit crazy.
I'm not anymore.
You gonna learn today.
A gang bang for the Lord. That's what I do.
Oh, goddamn. Your heaven the rights is pending.
They could be. I'm sure they will. Listen, I'm sure they are. They might even be revoked. I might be working to try to get them.
Hey, nigga, I know where I'm going. My shit been reserved, boy. My bitch. Hey, my shit been reserved.
Well, hello.
Well, hello
CT's
there.
chick. What's up?
And happy belated.
Her birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I know some things. I might know sports. I might know everything.
And CT tell her sister to call me. Let me join the fam.
You dealing with a real life, get the job
CT,
done,
you know how
guy.
we do. You know how we do, CT.
Sorry.
I'll be out to Arizona.
Talking about before I was so rudely incriminated by this thing.
You was talking about how Shedeur Sanders is coming to the Raiders. Him and Mark Davis already met at the Aces game. Mark said, "Hey, it's good to meet you. I've already seen a lot of your tape, a lot of your games. Hell, you could already be here at home and you don't even know it, Shedeur. We don't know yet."
I like the way that you memorized that quote or that conversation.
Yeah, come on now, Cliff. You know I do my stuff.
You know what? This might be the only time where I say, make the owner happy. Make the owner happy. Real talk. If that's who the owner wants, make the owner happy. This might be the only time I say that, especially about a Davis owner. Because if I'm keeping it a buck, and don't get me wrong, Shedeur fits the same prototype that I would like of a Raiders quarterback. I want a pocket guy that's willing to run. A pocket
guy.
What you say, CT?
No, she was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I need a pocket guy that's willing to run. That's who's taking off right now. Your Patty Mahomes, your CJ Strouds, all these guys that you gonna have to force me out of here. I'm not leaving here on my own. That's the quarterback that I would want for the Raiders, which is why I do like Michael Penix. I don't know if he's worth the ask.
He is.
Shedeur fits that same mold, but I don't know if I want the circus of involving the Sanders family in an already shaky organization. And I don't know if he has the mind or mentality to be a leader on a team where your daddy ain't coaching. So I just wouldn't want him. I wouldn't want Shedeur. I would take Shiloh before I take Shedeur.
Damn.
Real talk. I think Shiloh is more talented defensively than all of the antics that come with Shedeur. The only thing that makes sense for the Raiders is that Tom Brady is Shedeur's mentor. I would say mentor a little more. And we know Brady owns a portion of the Raiders, so it would make sense for the Raiders to want to go for Shedeur. But I'm not high on that selection. I'd be more willing to give up Devontae in the first, to be quite honest.
Well, I don't know. He getting mentored by Brady.
Only thing I don't like about Penix is that you are a natural lefty. Our receiving hasn't been the best anyway. Why do I want a guy throwing from an opposite spiral now on the team?
No, he ambidextrous, bro.
He's not dropping back right. He wasn't dropping back right in his college days. He's dropping back left. That's why there was so much issues with the Atlanta what do you call it? The OTAs, and everybody was dropping balls. They said even the starters was dropping balls, and they said it's because he's a lefty and he puts zip on his ball. There's nothing wrong with that. He's doing nothing wrong. I'm just saying zip.
All right, so he putting some zip. That zip sound like it's getting there. So you gonna blame the quarterback for the receiver that catching that motherfucker?
I mean, but receivers do have to get used to a lefty thrown ball.
Overthrown or underthrown? Like, bro, like at the end of the day, that bitch going clockwise.
I mean, I get it. A ball is a ball, but
gloves or not, nigga. When that bitch at the hands, nigga, you catching that bitch or you not?
But it's a difference to where the ball goes if you don't grip it correct.
All right, so let me put it like this, or let me ask you this: did you get your ass beat if a blind nigga whip your ass or not? Cause he ain't see you.
Well, he didn't see. He didn't see who
exactly.
He didn't see. He didn't see whose ass he whooped either. So
I'm just saying, but hey,
if nobody else saw me get my ass whooped, that blind man. If a tree falls in the woods.
I'm just saying.
Does it make a sound?
Cliff, I'm done with y'all.
You know what I'm saying? If a blind man whooped my ass and nobody was there to see it, whose ass did he really whoop?
Right.
That could have been a dream for him.
You ever seen the Boondocks?
I didn't get whooped.
You hear me?
Hey, you ever seen the Boondocks?
Yeah,
and if I get
the Boondocks,
if I get my ass
name? I forget his ass name.
What was his name? Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Him. Yeah.
Didn't he die? They killed him.
Yeah, my mama.
They killed him.
I forget. Stick finger, something like that. Stink finger.
That might
stink finger. I forget.
It's something like that. Something. Yeah.
Yeah, my mama. Yeah.
Stink finger. Whoa.
Yeah.
It was stink.
He looked Pops. He looked Pops when they had the.
I remember that the two old men.
The fight and they killed him on accident, and he didn't go to jail because it was sanctioned.
Yeah.
I didn't even like that show, and I know that episode. I couldn't stand Boondocks.
But yeah, man, come on now.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, we don't know either or. Penix hadn't played it down in the league, and neither has Shedeur. Right. So
he played preseason, but got his highlights. He did pretty good. He did pretty.
I mean, good. But I wouldn't call that a down in the NFL either.
Right. It's not real ball.
It's not. It's not. You're playing preseason ball. There's a reason why the vets say that's not real ball. You're playing against hopes and dreams, against organizations' hopes that a player will be good. But a lot of those players end up in Canada. A lot of them end up in the Arena League.
What's up, that dude?
So yeah, I need to see the real deal. But listen, Brock Bowers gave us 97 and a touchdown.
He's a dog. Yeah, I had him. I didn't have him as a touchdown. I had him as 25 plus.
I told you he was going to be something.
Yeah.
So now that you got a guy like that and you still have the tight end with Michael Mayer, you know what I'm saying? You still have the tight end threat. You don't need a fucking Devontae. Devontae ain't had a 100-yard game since the season started. Fuck we needed Devontae for.
Now we don't. I knew you.
Nigga, did I not tell you we should have got rid of Devontae before the season started? I have been saying that.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying.
Raiders have a 100-yard game against the Ravens, didn't he?
Did he have a 100-yard game against the Ravens? I know he had that sideline catch, and then he had that other one, but I don't.
Some crazy catches.
He did have some good catches. That over the shoulder on the sideline was crazy. Let me see though.
Good man.
Yep, you are absolutely right. That was his only one, 110 yards. You are absolutely right. 110 yards, 1 touchdown. Then he had a 40 and a 59, and that's it. Get rid of that nigga. Now let me look up Brock's though, just off of humbug.
Brock Bowers.
Mm-hmm. And it shouldn't be comparable, but let's look up Brock's.
Different size, different weapons.
More yards. He has a 97-yarder in the last game, 19 against Cleveland, 41 against Carolina, 98 against Baltimore, 58 against the Chargers. So not only are you more available, you're more productive from a tight end position. Get rid of Devontae. Why would we want prima donnas? We saw what happened to the Bills. Bills got rid of Stephon Diggs. They started producing more because you don't have to worry about getting it to a specific target.
Right.
Get rid of the nigga.
Off the Diggs, though.
Carr's been gone. You hadn't been helping. Get rid of him.
They lost the Diggs.
You said who lost the Diggs?
The Bills.
The Bills lost to what the fuck is the nigga's name? The kicker. The Bills lost to the kicker. That's who the Bills lost to. The kicker, whatever his name is. That's who they lost to last week. They didn't lose to CJ. They didn't lose in Texas. They lost to the kicker. Kicker hit 250 plus yarders in that game.
Diggs ain't put up no numbers.
Diggs put up numbers. He didn't get no tutty.
Of course, they ain't get no fucking tutty.
Why? Of course. Why? Of course. And you only had what was that? He had 82 yards. 6 receptions, 82 yards.
Scripted. Come on, bro. Who the fuck throws like Patty Mahomes, bro? Who the fuck throws it in the phone?
They have too many options. They have too many options. That's what we said when Stephon said he was going to Texas. It's not a good place for Stephon because they already have too many options.
No, that is good. That is wonderful.
No, it's not good because we know that Stephon Diggs has been starting. He's been starting for what? 5 weeks? We're on week 6 or week 7.
Bro.
He hasn't been wide receiver 1 all year. He hadn't been wide receiver 1 all year.
You can't double team nobody with that team.
Correct,
you can't double team.
Correct.
You cannot double team nobody.
But I'm saying though, if you're that guy like that, why are you not wide receiver 1 and Nico falls to the slot?
To Cliff's point, like
to be honest, everybody's wide receiver 1. It's
no,
you can't double team.
Only one man stays on the line.
Who's the number 1 receiver on the Raiders?
On the Raiders?
You know what's ironic is even when Adam
I'm doubling him.
You asked the question. You asked the question.
You can't double. It's too many. It's weapons. You can't double.
On paper, it was Devontae Adams, but you look at stats, and Jacoby Myers was only 2 and some change off of him, off of less passes.
Oh yeah, hey, because Devontae was double. Now, how the fuck you go double Collins, Stephon, and whoever Schultz? You can't, bro. It's man. It ain't no love, ain't no help defense, nothing.
I mean, it's damn near that. It's damn near that in Vegas, and that's why we're in that situation.
I will take that shit over everything because you know what opens up the run game, the pass game. Because you double this.
The difference is CJ Stroud. That's the difference. That's what we're not talking about. CJ Stroud. It's not a lot of quarterbacks that's taken their team to the playoffs in their rookie year.
Yo, hold on, don't even say all this shit, bro.
CJ Stroud is the common denominator. Now, listen. Now substitute CJ Stroud and put in Gardner Minshew.
Whoa, he do the same fucking thing. That's
he
how
may
much
do
love
the
I got
same
for
thing
Gardner.
in Texas because Texas is good with quarterbacks.
What Gardner got?
Not in Oakland or Vegas.
Gardner ain't got that. You give Gardner all these weapons, he's doing the same thing as CJ. I'm telling you, you can't double team. What?
He has comparable weapons in Vegas.
Who?
He's throwing more interceptions than he is touchdowns.
Then why the fuck is the record the way the shit is?
He's throwing more interceptions than he is touchdowns. That's why.
I feel like this is Sean Payton thing. Your play call is shit. This nigga need to play his ball.
And that could be. We got a new coordinator. We got
everybody just need to play their own ball.
Right. We got Luke Getsy. We got a new OC, so it could be. But at the same time,
that nigga called the play. We ain't getting nowhere. Let's go. Boom. That's it. He called the play. Yeah. We probably get 2 yards off this shit. He basically called the same shit. But
CJ Stroud is proven to be a generational talent. Gardner Minshew.
Daddy in prison, bro.
Gardner Minshew was another player who we thought.
That's your daddy in prison for like kidnapping.
Gardner Minshew was another player who we thought Sillin was going to be a backup.
Nah, bro. Gardner got it, man.
Everybody thought that though. Everybody thought he was a backup until he hit Indiana.
Bro, you already talking about
even in Jacksonville, they brought him there to be the starter, and he ended up the backup.
Right. To Trevor Lawrence.
You hear me?
Kia.
You didn't know that. To get out.
Yeah. So that's the difference between the two that we're in. But I mean, it is what it is. I just hope that the Raiders finally, one time in my years of fandom, make a decent decision and do what's right and get
That's it up. Keep the streak alive.
Right, keep the streak alive. That's what they gonna do. I promise.
Just win, baby. Just win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How do you feel when y'all got Devontae Adams the first
We got George Bush and what's his name? The Bushes. That's Al Davis and Mark. We got the Bushes. Bush Daddy and Bush Son. Al and Mark Davis.
That's messed up.
That's crazy.
That's messed up.
And I'm sure, one day people may be like, they wasn't that bad, but not today, motherfucker.
Mark got some accolades.
But shit, other than, Robert Saleh getting fired.
Yeah, Robert Saleh got taken out of there, boys. It's up for anybody. I'm trying to tell you, Cliff, anybody can get it right now. It's business.
But again, like we said, Saleh's been there. This is his 4th season.
Right, but I think as a league, like I was telling you, like I don't think they care whether it's your 4th season or 4th game, bro. If they don't see what they want to see, hey, you're out of there.
But you got to think there's certain people that made that decision to bring that head coach in that will also lose their job if 4th game was when they let you go. So I don't think after Antonio Pierce's 9 games in the NFL, somebody's so quick to be like, get him out of here. He ended the season off of wins. It's just,
last year,
right? But it's just this season that started looking crazy, and
this is your first real year. That's what they have to look at.
But listen, though, here's the thing: we know, just like I said in that text when we was talking about it, we know he wanted a quarterback in the draft. That's what he was asking for. You didn't give it to him. Whoever was genius enough to bring Gardner Minshew in for the money that they gave him is who needs to lose their job. Because now you have a coach who didn't get what he wanted and you gave him a mediocre quarterback to try to what? Get y'all to the playoffs?
Okay, but how do you explain the potential disruption y'all may have in the locker room? Like I said, it seems like y'all may as a team not be on the same page. Like,
that's another thing that comes down to organization. What year have you followed the Raiders that there hasn't been something like that in the locker room? Gruden got fired because of emails. Arnett got fired because he was flashing ARs on a live stream. Henry got that unfortunate accident in name a season where there isn't chaos in the Raiders locker room.
Well, that's what y'all are known for, though.
Right. Right. So if you can't, so here's the thing, though, right? If you can't tame the chaos, if you can, big man on the screen.
Bro, James Jr., Milkman's baby.
Yeah. But if you can't tame the chaos, then you at least have to have people that thrive in it.
Right.
That's it. If you're not going to do the best job to make sure all the chaos is eliminated from the organization, then at least understand that you need players that are pressure driven. We thrive under the pressure.
Right.
Those are who you bring into a situation like that. But again, the reason why I say they're a shit organization is because they don't make the best decisions.
No, I know.
Love the team, hate the organization. Just like
It's
my
crazy
employer. Love the job, hate where I'm at. That's how life works. Big man. James, they're going to be like, nigga, you kidnapped that white baby.
Right, that's the milkman, bro.
I used to think that about my daughter. Like, I don't even want to go out with her. I said, James, I kidnapped this baby.
I said, James is at work and the milkman was stopping by.
Bro, we don't even give him milk. Shut the fuck up.
He said we don't even give him milk. Big man.
Well, Junior. That's you.
I don't know if he's yours, James, because his mouth hasn't ran once.
Oh,
you hear me? James don't stop talking. That nigga is quiet and reserved. That nigga James' mouth.
He get it from his mom. That could James' daughter be going, little Liza. Liza gets to talk.
Yeah, she talk.
Okay, that's the one. You done gave it all to you first.
Yeah, that's.
He like, nah, I'm just chilling. I'm gonna figure it out before I open my mouth. That's how you need to be, big man. Figure it out before you open your mouth. You heard? But now we can get into these unless somebody else got something. I can't think of anything else I was hearing off the top of my head.
Brian.
Oh yeah, Brian. Shout out to Bronny and Brian. First father son that shared it. I'm glad you said that. Shout out to them.
Bronny. Yeah,
that's a big thing. Even though people hating on it, that's a big thing.
Go ahead, TT, get your Ron and Bronny panties out.
Bitch, shut up.
I know TT
got finna be
you know he was tight.
Yeah, but no, that was with Miss Cat. Hey, y'all think Bronny gonna get 25 points?
No, quit tripping, bro. Don't let Cliff score you on that. That's why I said, thanks you, TT. Finally, we agreed.
Y'all say that.
For that.
Y'all say that.
He's not him.
Listen, it doesn't. Listen, let me tell you something.
Can we hope we get 15 first before we get to that?
Let me tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. We know the Lakers. We know that point guard position is always struggling. Always. Every year struggling. Every year, y'all are struggling. Now, I'm not saying that D'Angelo Russell doesn't come through in times and shit, but every year, y'all are struggling to fill that role. There are times that D'Angelo can't even make it into the game to play.
You know why that is, though, Cliff?
Why?
Goes back to that curse that year when they wouldn't let us get Chris Paul. Before super teams were a thing.
No, that could be, but that's here nor there. That's here nor there. What I'm saying is if you always struggle at that position and you have a guy who's pretty consistent in LeBron James, like he's played more games than I expected him to play in the past couple seasons.
Right.
So if he's gonna play and his son's gonna be the point, I guarantee you. He's going to be setting him up, feeding him, and doing everything he can to make sure he's on his shit.
Do you think Bronny's good enough to start?
Yep, I do. Defensively alone. We haven't seen somebody play defense on a point guard like this ever, I would argue. Not ever, but you know what I'm saying.
One of the greatest defenders back in his prime. Russell Westbrook was a dog.
Yeah, but he wasn't coming in like this. He wasn't coming in like this.
He was coming in rated higher, I think.
What I'm saying is statistically, this nigga's getting at least 2 or at least 3 blocks a game.
But Cliff, it's preseason. If that's what you're going off of, just like you told James about the NFL, we can't.
I understand exactly what you're saying, but regardless, from a point guard position, that is unprecedented.
But
we haven't seen that.
In this day and age, you got to put up points as a point guard.
I agree. But defensively alone, we've seen point guards that are still in the league currently, right? That are still. That's you just said you just took the name out of my mouth. We've seen point guards that are in the league currently that are only defensive. Pat Bev wasn't doing.
Pat Bev was a bucket.
Listen though, what did he average? What's his career average?
15 points a game.
NBA, but go look at the numbers before you get to the NBA.
No, it's not. It's single digits.
Look it up.
I'll look it up.
Oh, okay.
Single digits.
For this whole thing. That's double.
5.
Oh, I put Pat Beck and it still popped up.
8.3
over the career. Ooh, that is ugly. That's ugly. Why did I look this up right now? 666 games played, 8.3
No.
Points per
Look at his
game.
minutes, though. Don't do that to him.
I'm talking about high school.
Look at his minutes.
26.6 minutes per game. Stop it. Yeah, stop it. Like I said.
Well, he's not. He's a facilitator. So it's like
he does a lot, and we know Bronny is as well.
But Bronny's not Pat Bev, Cliff. And to be honest with you,
not
Pat
right
Bev
now.
is very aggressive. No. Pat Bev has dog.
That's what that. Now you are right.
Aggressive.
You are right.
He has dog.
We don't know that. We don't know that Bronny got that.
Even with LeBron,
he was chirpy.
But what I'm getting at,
Bronny ain't gonna talk.
But what I'm getting at is without that dog in him, Pat Bev wasn't getting 2 steals, 3 blocks a game.
I agree. I
3 blocks from the point guard position? Are you crazy?
Not disagreeing there.
Man, stop it. Y'all gotta stop it. Now, I'm not saying that Bronny's just the number 1 guy. We talked about this on the thing. No, I don't think so at all. I do think his ceiling. I think his ceiling is more of a what's the name? Cuz from the Celtics.
You know what? I just realized what's gonna make LeBron leave the Lakers. When him and Bronny realize that Bronny's not gonna make the cut as far as a starting point guard.
How come he not?
Yeah, no. I don't mean on the team, CT. Let me finish.
Brian, no, you got to be real with yourself.
I'm talking about starting point guard. Like, I think that might deter LeBron because now
I can agree. Because
Cliff, CT. No, CT. Hear me out.
I can agree for this reason why.
Here's the problem now, CT. Now LeBron's in a situation where it's hard to separate personal from business.
I don't even think it's that. I think that this is where my mind's going is I know for a fact that LeBron and Bronny have had that conversation where they've sat down and Bron said, I'm going to do everything to make sure you succeed before I leave this league. I know that they've had that conversation, right? So what I think it would be is LeBron would be more upset with him.
He don't have sit downs with him at all. So
man, stop the fucking madness.
Yeah, and I say I don't whip my kids, but when they act up, I gotta pop.
Stop the madness. You don't have sit downs with your kid?
Then you ain't a good parent.
No. He's not a good parent.
That ain't got nothing to do. I ain't say nothing about it. I'm just saying you don't have sit down. Nigga, you know that's a lie for the simple fact that y'all are in the same fucking conference room.
Right.
You have to sit down every day with this nigga. You may not have a one-on-one, but yeah, you've been sitting down with this nigga. And I'm sure the whole reason why Bronny had to stay in California and play for USC and get drafted by the Lakers, there was a sit down involved.
Right. Yeah.
There's no way there wasn't a sit down involved. So all I'm saying is as the father, I know that essentially my career is over. There's nothing left for me to do other than possibly win a ring and potentially with my son. So I'm sure they had the conversation that I don't have a lot of time left here. So I'm going to do everything I can to set you up to be the greatest you can be. If that does not happen and they do not win a ring, I can see LeBron saying, you know what? I got to go. I'm done. It's too much.
Right. We'll go to sleep. Go home.
LeBron say he got a lot left in the tank. I've been saying that, so he got a lot left.
I think that he honestly playing the what do you call it? What's the expression? Damn, I can't think of the expression I'm trying to say. But I think he's playing it safe. I think he's like, I got 2 years to play with Bronny. Bryce is coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a year with Bryce too, just to
a grand accident.
You hear me? I'll play a year with Bryce as well, just to see if we can't do better. Bryce will carry me a little bit more, at least I know.
Right.
And we'll see if we get nigga. If he gets a ring with both sons, then this world is a simulation. This isn't even real life.
It never happened.
I'm telling you, this isn't even real life. If he gets a ring with both sons.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it's a big if he even gets another ring. But I'm saying if he potentially gets a ring with both sons, nothing in this world is real. Nothing at all is real. Not this beer bottle touching my lips. Nothing in this world is real.
Is that a beer bottle or is that?
You shut your fucking mouth and mop those fucking floors. That was funny.
It's a simulation. We don't know what it is.
Listen, and let me tell you something. I'm the exact kind of NPC that you simulate me wrong.
Right.
I'll find a way to get to you.
Right.
I'll play dumb exactly as long as I need to get right to your jugular.
Oh, right.
Fuck.
Oh, snap. No, I mean, yeah.
But that was a good shout out. I had another shout out.
Dope. Those pictures are dope of them too. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
you got to shout out Ashton Genty.
Who?
The Boise running back, averaging over 10.7 yards a carry in the middle of his season.
Hey, weak.
With 14 touchdowns. This nigga's getting quarterback touchdowns.
I mean, that's all they probably got on that team is a run game. I mean, I'm not trying to hate, but that's what it sounds like.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That could be the case. I haven't tuned into a whole game of Boise.
Yeah, if you probably rushing
honestly
40,
haven't tuned into any game. I think I've caught like highlights on the TV, but I don't think I've.
Yes, you have, Clip. We've had at the cookouts at your house. Like we've watched.
We watched Boise.
No, not Boise. I thought you meant.
I'm saying Boise specific. I haven't. I haven't really seen.
We haven't watched Boise.
So I can't. You may be absolutely correct.
But that's my thought. I mean, I'm not trying to hate him. I'm sure he is immaculate. I'm just saying.
I mean, he has to be. We haven't seen that.
Times. Yeah,
that's like some Barry Sanders type shit.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Barry boy. Very.
And he's kind of a similar stature.
Oh, here you go. Quick about
he is.
Fall in love with the player.
He's a little bigger than Barry. He's 5'9", 215.
He elusive like Barry?
He's 5'9", 215. How do you get a 10.7 average without being?
Right. Listen. Not wrong, Cliff.
How do you get a 10? Name a quarterback a running back that's just gotten a 10. Derrick Henry ain't getting a 10.7 out of Bama. No, sir. Can't remember can't remember a running back that's got. I don't think he got no damn above double digits.
Sometimes I think he did.
Not as an average though. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. As an average.
Yeah.
10.7 currently.
No, not.
They're saying
not
that
average.
They're saying that he has a shot at the Heisman this year.
Hell no.
If he keeps it up, he definitely does.
He ain't got number 15 from Nebraska though.
Who's that? Oh, you talking about the Patrick Mahomes wannabe?
No, remember Tim Tebow.
Rodriguez, what's his name?
Dylan Raiola.
Oh, Raiola. I said Rodriguez.
Right.
That might have been. That might have been a
little. Oh, Black Johnson Smith.
Right. That might have been a little. I won't call it racist. I'll call it. It's not even prejudice either. It's I'll call it cultured. Real talk, because they've been doing that a lot to us. So that's the culture we live in, where we do shit like that. So I apologize. I didn't mean it. But Raiola, Heisman? Are you crazy?
No, I'm just kidding.
You just throwing names out. You just like the niggas' glasses. That's all that is.
I still need me.
I seen some at the gas station the other day. I meant to buy them for you as a joke, just to be funny. I might have to.
I would have worn them.
I know you would have. And they'd have been like, who's fired Little League head coach is that?
I'm weak. Hey, Justin Jefferson be wearing them too, man. Come on, man.
Listen, trust and believe.
Hey, that's another hot take I got.
What?
Jamar Chase been going the fuck off this year, nigga. Like, he might be wide out number 1 right now, for real. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I've been saying that. I sent you that video. I sent you a video on Snap too for when I was.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I understand
he's
what you're saying.
He's been going crazy. Like, he's been going crazy off, like crazy. He went crazy against the Ravens.
Their team's not. The team's not.
No, their team. But he's doing his part.
No,
you know
he's doing his part. He's definitely doing his part. Joe's been fumbling a bit.
Joe been fumbling.
And I don't mean that literally. I mean
dropping the ball.
Figuratively, he's been fumbling a bit.
Yeah, man, ain't been playing the best. But Jamar?
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can.
Did he ever get that
number
contract?
one though? Yeah, I mean, I can.
Well, I mean, like as of late, like
right,
even love JJ.
Yeah, I can see it.
But like Jamar, like it's like Jamar really came in here with the chip on his shoulder with the whole contract situation.
Right.
Like, and he's really been
and everybody been putting Justin over him the whole time.
Right, and he's see, but that's and
it be like that too. I've been on teams where it's like this nigga get more shine, and it's like I know I'm better than this nigga. This nigga know I'm better than this nigga.
That's how I do you on 2K. I know you're a great 2K player, Cliff, but when I get on there, you know what time it is. You know what I mean?
Who's serving?
I thought Jamar Chase field.
Who's serving me?
What you mean?
Who's serving me?
Me?
Nobody. We know nobody's serving me. You're not serving me on the 5v5s or the 1v1s.
Not the 1v1s yet, but
who's serving me is all I'm saying. Nobody. Now I'm sure there are people out there, but nobody that I know is serving me. Nigga, my cousin ain't serving me.
Oh, I was about to.
And he got that cheesy little post move with his shit. Yeah, no, you ain't serving me.
You wrong.
Fuck out of here.
He said cousin ain't serving.
Nobody. And that's how I feel though.
I'll call Q right now.
I got a big for him.
All right.
Nobody serving me. I'm telling you. I said it. Tell everybody. Extra.
I told you Remy came in there, but he was dead
ass.
Fuck,
you hear me, CT?
He said
nobody. I said it. Tell them all. I said that.
I'm weak.
I was raised that way.
No, right.
My dad used to be like, my son was talking shit about you just to get some shit popped off.
Like some Michael Jordan shit.
You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't care. Tell everybody.
Yeah, I mean, but see, I like that confidence thing, like, because that's what it is to me. Like, just
even if I know it's gonna be tough and I'm not confident I'll get the win, I won it.
Right, you're right.
So if we both won it, this is consensual. No baby oil.
What? Whoa! Did y'all see that video real quick of that fan going up to Young Miami with a bottle?
Yeah, asking her to sign it. That's ignorant. These niggas is ignorant nowadays.
These niggas is
You see that one where they did the 20v1 with Rick Ross's baby mom, and he said,
No.
He said, hey, if Rick Ross can fuck, why can't I fuck?
Right.
And then he was like, oh. Niggas, these young niggas are ignorant nowadays.
That's real talk.
It was a good question to me.
No, that's real. No, aside from his money, like his net worth, like why wouldn't I be? I mean, I feel that. You know,
it's a good question in my opinion.
Yeah, like
but Rick Ross's baby mom also looks like she's 5 to 10 years older than Rick Ross.
Really?
Either that or Rick Ross is aging good. I mean, but a big nigga with a beard, you can't really see, like, how are you aging? And I'm sure the nigga dyes his beard.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. So unless that's the only way you can see a big nigga with a beard aging is when his hair turns gray.
Right, that's true.
So they probably are exactly the same age, and she just looks that way because he's, She
got a good box.
Just for men. Not, with the current situation that's going on in the industry, but I'm sure you're just for men as well.
Whoa.
Allegedly. But I mean, that's also my opinion, so I don't know if I have to put an alleged on it, but I'm sure Rick Ross, just for men.
Ricky Rose. So you said Officer Ricky?
Listen, I mean, he got Meek first, right?
Whoa, crazy take.
I'm just saying, you might be Ray J.
Crazy. Whoa. Groomer, no dog facility. No animal facility. Whoa.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to play into all that nonsense.
You see that boy
but
Stephon Diggs, though.
Who?
What about Stephon?
What's the stars of Stephon Diggs?
Wait, who?
What happened?
fine. He hit Cardi B while she was pregnant.
Oh.
Cardi B pregnant.
I feel like that's more of a hit the showers to Cardi than that is to Stefan.
Wait, what did Cardi do? He hit her. He's the one that hit her when
she allegedly gave it up while she was pregnant.
No, she confirmed it, but are we saying that it's allegedly what Stefan Diggs?
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. That's what I thought that was. I didn't think that was alleged.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was him. I mean, I knew she. Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, why do Stefan got to hit the showers? He probably was
right.
Just trying to
give CT right.
Offset one of Offset's kids some athleticism.
Cliff's is speaking from experience.
Shut that. See, now y'all are some incriminating.
No, allegedly. I said, but I said allegedly. I said allegedly.
You didn't say allegedly until
after. The camera, the booth is telling me to say allegedly. The booth is telling me right now to say allegedly. Booth right now is telling me to say allegedly.
Who's hitting them? Pick'ems. We picking them.
Oh yeah, who won? Who won last week?
I didn't even calculate it, but
I know I won. I had that.
We lost that.
I know
I won that.
I'm killing y'all in the pick'ems.
We won that. I won that. I won that. Lost that.
Don't try to see. You're right.
Okay, so hold on.
All right, and don't recount.
No, because it is close. It's closer than I thought. So we both got this one. We both got Bucks Falcons. No, we both lost Bucks Falcons. My fault. I'm looking.
I said Eagles.
We both picked Bucks. Bucks Falcons, not Eagles, chump. You thinking of too many birds.
Oh, wait. Well, no, we just lost to the Bucks. I forgot Eagles on the bye week.
Yeah, exactly. So we both picked Bucks last week. Bucks.
And who they lose to?
The Falcons.
Right. Oh, right.
Second game, Jets Vikings. You got that. You picked Vikings. I picked
right,
Jets.
They on the roll. I tried to tell you, but they really real out here.
And you almost had the spread, but you didn't get it. So you might have won. Now I think about it. We both got Commanders. I got Dolphins over Pats.
I know your stepdad is hyped right now about you. I gotta talk.
Oh, I know he is. I got Texans over Bills.
Who I picked? I picked Bills.
Yeah, we both picked Raiders, so that's an X. We both picked Steelers, so that's an
right.
X.
That's crazy.
It's a fucking tie.
But collectively, I'm beating you. Though I feel like.
You are. But it's a tie. It's 4-4 last week. I picked Saints. I picked Saints over the Chiefs.
Yeah, you're crazy for thinking your boy Carr would beat Patty Mahomes.
What you mean? They lost by a touchdown.
But Patty is not.
Can move the ball on it down the field.
Well, my whole thing is the Saints defense have been turning up, and like their offense hasn't been like moving at all cylinders. Olave been going crazy.
No, Rashid Shaheed.
No, he only had like 4 yards.
Olave didn't really do nothing.
Well, not that game, but I'm saying he been going crazy. That's why I would have assumed.
Man, he's mid.
Oh my God, the bet odds for Juju was crazy because
Cliff, pause right. Hold on.
I didn't hear what he said.
Juju,
Cliff, pause right there. Cliff, rewind the tape. What did I say a week ago from last week? I said Juju is going to be the number 2, which ended up being number 1 wide receiver that game for real. I said Juju's going to have a big game. CT said no. Juju trash. He washed.
You was right.
Yeah. Not me. I was a Juju.
I was the right one. I said he has to be the one.
Never say.
And
you've been hating on Juju all year, CT.
Yeah, he has. He has been hating on it. But I was the one that said Juju was going to be the wide receiver 1. You was like, no, Worthy got to be the no.
It was hard with Kansas City the first stint too, so don't try to say I didn't.
Man,
but no, you are right. No, you were right, and your prediction was
he went off. I didn't know he was gonna go off like that though. Yo.
Your prediction was right.
He went up like 170 receiving.
I had him for like 3 catches. He had like
that's a tie. I still ain't got my first win yet this season.
Because you're weak, Cliff. You're not gonna beat me in these pickups. I'm on fire this year. Besides the parlay.
Okay then. Well, y'all throw one more topic out. Give me exactly a minute and 30 seconds.
You good?
I gotta take a piss.
Let's talk about the Philly boys this week. They're gonna come back looking good.
Throw out some bets if y'all think y'all got.
Who, the Steelers?
Y'all be seeing my best CT looking almost there on God. Fucking there.
Right there, bro. I swear, CT be like, bro, CT, I missed out on 2 bands last week because Rachaad White didn't get a touchdown in that Falcons Buccaneers game, nor did Bijan. That was the only 2 legs on this.
What did I miss out on? That I was shitty.
We cooking up for tomorrow, though. We're gonna cook up for tomorrow.
Oh, what? Every fucking day. I'm so locked in. I know I'm
Hey, we got a hit for tomorrow, boy.
Easy for the taking, bro. Like, I don't be trying to do too much, but it was like Kelsey went off last game. All you gotta do is really try to just do yards and receptions. You can't really depend on quarterback. I think it was Derek Carr that really fucked me up.
Derek Carr.
200.
Yeah, and he got hurt. He got hurt.
To get me 200 that game too.
He didn't either.
That ticket was so perfect,
bro. Baker screwed me. And then I had Patty thrown at least 1 to 2 touchdowns. And as you know, he threw 0 that last game.
He didn't throw none. Yeah, I had Patty throwing 1.
Bro.
And then Derek Carr threw 2. I was pissed. Like, what the
I had Carr. I did have Carr throwing 2, though. I ain't gonna lie, because I know he liked to sling that ball. They got received. He got my boys received or whatever. But, bro, Patty had me salty. I said, some of the stuff is feeling like it's rigged, CT. I'm like, bro.
Sometimes I just feel like we overdo it sometimes, bro. We just got to stick it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to, bro. Like, I'm going to do that, bro.
Because they be giving us like 30% bonuses.
And profit bonus and stuff. You feed off of that. And the no sweat, CT, the no sweat too.
The same game with the bad back type shit.
You already got us parlay for tomorrow, or you ain't cooked one up
yet? I'm going to watch it tonight.
Yeah, same, bro. You already know him, man. I'm trying to pick up tonight, bro. Like, especially when
you never know who the fuck sit out last minute and shit. So
that's true too, bro. That's a ticket. You be like, boy, ticket lowered. You know.
Shit.
All right, we talking about bets to be missed recently, and just picking up a ticket for tomorrow's game because obviously, you know.
You said what about the? I can't hear you.
Cooking up a parlay. You talking about making a parlay for tomorrow and talking about the parlays we missed last week that we was close on.
Oh yeah, the one we picked wasn't too far off from last week.
No, it really wasn't.
Really wasn't actually.
I mean, do y'all want to do that real quick? That wouldn't take too long. Let's do that real quick for the 49ers Seahawks game.
Somebody pull up the odds for me. Yeah,
pull up the what now?
Pull up the app so we can walk through it. The app.
Yeah, I guess I could do it how you did it last time.
Yeah, we just do it like that.
Yeah, I was just throwing out odds last time. You was.
Because I like to break it down so we could be like, 25 plus, 40 plus, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that might take a little longer, but we could still do
it don't matter. Whatever.
I'm not in a rush regardless, but I know.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, because like I said, I'm trying to have us all make some money and some listeners.
Nah, 3 heads is better than 2.
Right.
And last week we was close with the 2, so I think that the 3 would be.
Oh, CT wasn't on there for that part.
Nah, he wasn't. We did the bets and the pick'ems last week. CT beat me on the pick'ems and he didn't even participate in the past 2 weeks.
So how he beat you?
Because he's got 1 win and I don't have any right now.
So what does that say about
CT might have 2 actually.
Maybe.
Shut your mouth.
Maybe that makes you a Raiders fan.
That just means I
not good decisions.
No, that just means that because I'm the champ, I start out slow like Gervonta.
And you creep back.
And then I cut right. You hear what I'm saying?
You ain't creeping, but this ain't TLC. You ain't creeping shit.
Well, we ain't in that time of year yet, but we approaching Christmas. You know it's a Christmas song.
I think we've had this talk off the podcast, and there's like another one I think you surprised me with too. But I didn't know. Are you sure that's a Christmas?
Yeah.
Like you feel like hold on, like you feel like that song should be played around Christmas time?
No, it's a Christmas song. She goes through it. The 22nd of loneliness, the 23rd of loneliness. She goes through the dates.
She was alone on my birthday. She should have just called on Tyrone.
I'm sure she called him.
All
right.
How you want to do? However you
Which
want to do it.
Let's start out with the quarterbacks because I feel like that's the let's go with the alternate passing yards.
Yeah.
Now so I expect Brock to break 200. That's a minus 550.
I expect. Do they have 175 on there though? Just out of curiosity.
155 is a minus 1400.
So
you would say plus 225.
Hell no.
See, that's where I feel like the bet, because plus 225 is a minus 250. They got plus 250 is a minus 130. But see, that's where I feel like the app itself is trying to rock you to sleep. I don't know. Like if I'm being honest, like right now, like
in the first half, he should definitely get.
And I know we ain't in no Legion of Boom days, but they don't got no slouch ass defense. You're saying plus 225? All right. I'm not against it.
I'm me personally, just for the record, I'm gonna go with
too. So I feel like Kittle's back. Kittle should have at least 50.
But no, hell no. Debo barely cracked like 23, 25 yards last week, CT. Hell yeah, I had him on the ticket, bro. I don't think he even hit 25. I had him getting 25 at least. He hit like 23, 24. Debo's not really been a factor.
Thursday night game. He just came back from the injury. So
no, I understand, but I'm saying even when he was playing though, it just seems like
he should get 50 for sure.
Here's what we should be talking about. Right. CT. Fuck everything you're saying. Here's what we should be talking about. Brandon Ayuk is that guy wide receiver wise in San Francisco.
We knew that though.
He just no. If anybody's just going to come back with him.
Brandon Ayuk had 107. I think it was him. He had 170 receiving yards last week, bro.
I mean, we knew that when they use him.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't think they're looking. I think they're slowly. I don't want to say they're phasing out Debo, but like he's taking a back seat, like a back burner, like production.
Sure. He's
not. This be the game. Like, if you think it's not going to be the game, this be the game.
He's a Swiss Army knife.
Right.
And they don't got McCaffrey.
When you got a specialist, like
that's true.
When you got a specialist wide receiver like Brandon Ayuk, a Swiss Army knife doesn't match up.
You mean Debo?
No, when you have a specialist wide receiver, and then you got a specialist running back. You got a guy in Christian that can get you 1,000 yards on feet and can catch for another 600.
Right.
So when you got somebody like that, your position starts to become.
The Christian's not playing though, Cliff. We can't even say that this year.
He's hurt. Yeah, I know that. But
and Ayuk is going off. Whether Christian plays, whether Debo is productive, Ayuk is getting hit.
I think you get better opportunities at a wide receiver too if you just put Debo in Christian's spot. We know Debo can run the ball. We know Debo can run routes, but I don't think that you're an actual route runner.
No.
You can't play the slot. Brandon has the split. So where do we put you?
Right.
At the running back since Christian's out.
I'm personally going to go with, when it comes to Purdy, just to be safe, I'm going to go with the minimum 175 throwing, although I do feel confident he'll hit 200.
See, I got a minimum 200. I'm thinking he's going to end at the low around 214.
Because the Seahawks defense, like you said, ain't no slouch.
Right.
So I don't want to.
And it's always DB heavy. It's I see like 214 as like the low. High, I'm seeing like 235.
Nick, he very well could. He very well could. But remember too, guys, these are divisional opponents, so they know each other very well.
That's
So
another
it
interesting.
makes it.
So
makes
you
it a
want to
little
go
different.
you want to go 225?
That's on y'all.
We can add an option. We added an option last week.
What you mean?
Remember we optioned where I substituted the Mike Evans touchdown.
Oh,
with the
right. Yeah,
so
you
we can
tripping.
go
You
plus
seen how that turned out.
225 with the 220 option.
Right. How did you feel about that K-Dot one versus Mike Evans, Cliff, by the way?
Yeah, it wasn't the right one. It wasn't the right
play. Mike Evans scored within like the first minute or so of the game. I was like, oh, well.
Yeah, that was the first touchdown.
I was like, oh, that works for me.
Yeah, I seen that too. And I said, oh, I'm full of shit. And I was just waiting for Cade to get one. Never happened.
Right.
Okay.
So we got next, Geno Smith. Is that what the order they put? They should have Geno right after.
Yeah, that's how we gonna do it. So let me.
I think Geno gets at least 200 as well, but I don't know. 400. I think 175 would be safe bet. 175. But I could see, I could see Geno for sure. Bro, he's like the black Derek Carr. He's gonna get his yardage.
Yeah, they got minus 470 for the plus 200. Minus 240 for the plus 225, minus 114 for the plus 250. But again, I feel like they rock you to sleep, man. I feel like a safe bet would be the plus 200. And I still feel like, honestly, one of these quarterbacks might not even crack the 2 bills.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you.
It's a divisional game. They know each other.
And if they do both crack the 2 bills, I bet you at least one of them has 1 to 2 interceptions.
All right.
All right, what we doing with the passing touchdowns?
I think each of them throw at least one passing touchdown.
I agree there.
To be safe.
I agree there. No. What you thinking, CT?
Thanks on him.
Is there somebody? Am I tripping?
I thought I heard some background. Like that's James still on here. I don't know.
Oh, that must be your headset.
Me?
No, CT.
Oh.
Wait, why am I not even seeing Geno for passing yards?
Sometimes
oh, here we go. I got it. Okay. Damn. And then we said both with 1. Are we just staying at 1? Do we think anybody else exceeds that 1?
No, I mean, to be safe, again, if you want to be safe, low risk, 1. If you want to be high risk, you can try to say Purdy gets 2, get 1, but they
like 30 or 22, but
yeah. I would think Purdy would throw 2, but we're gonna do plus
it's a divisional game, so that's what makes it a little challenging.
No. Receiving yards is right next.
DK or IU, because we both who we starting.
Damn.
I don't trust Tyler Lockett. I don't trust Cliff, your boy Jackson and Jigba. I know he's young. I'll give him time. He's not been living up to his hype.
Damn, no, they got DK. Week. They got DK at
40.
Plus 40 is a minus 390.
Mm-hmm.
They got him at the highest is plus 60. They got a minus 150. Plus 70 is a plus 100.
DK's getting at least 40. But if you want to be safe, I
think he had a bad game last game. He should definitely get it this time.
I think he did too.
So
I think Tyler definitely get over 50.
Tyler ain't been producing to me. He's on my fantasy
50. He on my fantasy team.
Oh, okay. Well, Jigba disappointed me like that.
So we doing what? Plus what? 40?
I'd say 40 ball.
For DK?
Yes. Average about what? 20 yards per half? Yeah.
And then
Who's next on this team? Is it Lockett? And I don't know. Me personally, I don't know if I'll mess with his teammates. I don't
They
know if I'll
actually
mess
don't
with it.
have Lockett. They got Debo, Jackson, Smith and Jigba, and Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah. I'm only gonna mess with me personally.
They got Lockett on mine.
Samuel and I hear a different state.
40 yards, that's minus 132. That's easy. You don't get that.
Yeah, I don't have that option on mine.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm only going to do DK, Debo, and Ayuk.
What you gonna do for Debo? I wouldn't honestly even
25.
be interested in a Debo.
25 yards.
That's a minus 650.
You're gonna be so
25 yards.
Minus 650.
I think Debo has a better game.
No, I wouldn't be sick if I left Debo off the ticket because he either has a breakout game or he doesn't do anything.
Debo's hit or miss.
Yeah, I don't care. If you have a breakout game, then you prove me wrong. And if you don't, then you prove me right. But you're not consistent enough for me to be like. And like Malk said, you doing plus 25 for Debo on receiving yards. That's a minus 650. I can leave that off my ticket.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Not worth it. Sometimes, because look, be careful too, y'all. Sometimes some picks do actually, I know it's lower your ticket.
Now, if you start betting like that, like if you bet putting 50 on your bets, then yeah, shit like that starts making more sense. But I'm not doing that. I'll probably put 5 at the most.
You're gonna be like, what?
Right.
You go 2 catches in the first quarter, 30 yards, easy. Boom. They're gonna use it.
It doesn't always happen like that though. And my thing is, the more options that you put down, the more chances you get to bust your parlay.
But a lot of them green. Boom, boom, boom.
Whole thing, right, I agree, but my whole thing is, if I'm only giving you a plus 25 and it's a minus 650, why am I putting that on there?
Right. Might even lower your winning, really, because sometimes we're going to do that.
When you do it like that, yeah, there's no point.
Don't lower your earnings.
Now, I would gamble more that they really pressing on DK, and you do get a big game from a DK, from a Smith and Jigba or a Lockett.
Lockett definitely gonna get his.
But even still, I wouldn't do much higher than a plus 60. And I know that both of them have.
I think he had like 6 catches last game. I'll put at least a couple catches down for him.
And I know that both of them have the potential of getting higher than that, but we're not. Right now we're gambling.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want potential. I want what's happening.
Right. What have you done lately?
Because right now what we got ain't even worth betting with just the 5 that we got.
Well, that's why we got to add more legs. We still got running backs to do, flipping, and we still got other wide receivers to do. And we still got to do the, I think what else we got on there. They got a couple of things on there where you can still make it worth your time.
What you doing? What you thinking about Jordan Mason?
At least 25 rushing yards, at least 40. I think. Oh yeah, because we haven't even talked about anytime touchdown scores. That's why you think it's not worth it at the moment.
Right.
That's at the top. I think Jordan Mason gets a rushing touchdown. Kenneth Walker the second, or the third, whatever he is. I think he gets at least one. That's my safe bet. I'd like to say DK and somebody else, but to be safe as of lately, I'm gonna say the running backs are my safe bet for anytime touchdown scores. Now, Ayuk as well. So I would say I lied. I would say Kenneth Walker, me personally, Ayuk, and Jordan Mason anytime touchdown. I don't know about Debo. I don't know about DK.
How you feel about that, CT?
What, the touchdown?
Right.
I like Mason and Kenneth Walker for sure one, but I don't know.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you want to get a little little extra at IU because he has been going off. He has been consistent. I do think they get one. But if you want to be, like I said, most
and then
likely
George
right
Kittle might get down there and get one. He's a big target down there.
So. I can see that. He could.
Does anybody score 2 or more?
I mean, yes, I know it'll happen, but to be safe, I'm not.
Debo need him one this week.
He need him
like
one.
I can see Kenneth Walker getting 2 or more. I can see Jordan Mason, but I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if I'm confident in that.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. What about his receiving yards?
I told you I haven't. It's just one game. I didn't like what happened last week. That really had me upset with his stats. I think he had like 7 yards receiving with that.
But he also ran that what's the name? He all the way down damn near into the red zone off of that fake deep ball.
Well, that's not been last game then, because that nigga did not have receiving yards.
It wasn't a receiving yard play. He was double teamed. He had ran a streak, and the safety and the corner both bit, and I can't remember who was running the ball, and he was holding his hand up like the ball was coming to him to keep the eyes off of.
Oh, I see.
And they ran it all the way down into the red zone.
Like a play fake.
Right.
I see what you're saying. That sounds good, but that doesn't.
Right, doesn't equate the stats, I mean? But
so that's. I know you're kind of high on him because he's one of your O State guys. Like I said, I just from him.
I mean, he's a great wide receiver. It just comes down to. I honestly think that they're gonna be focused on DK.
That's fine. They're always focused on DK. And it's a divisional opponent. Yeah, but I mean,
come out with 100 plus.
Right. Exactly. At the end of the day, you see each other twice a year, but can you really stop him?
He don't always.
Kenneth Walker been running that thing too, though. So.
Not always, but I don't think that
they got plus 40 for Jackson at 166, plus 25 at 460.
Yeah, I'm leaving him off my ticket, me personally.
What are you talking about?
In Jigba. I just don't trust him enough. It's not even partially his fault. I mean, they just have too many options. You know, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and Jigba. Noah Fant, they're tight end. I think they have another tight end as well. Like, they just got so many options to where, you know.
Well, fuck it. We going to the pick'ems. We ain't agreeing on the bets.
No, that's cool. I mean,
we're going to put a ticket in separate.
Yeah, all night doing this. They're all night putting the tickets together.
You hear me?
You know whose ticket's gonna have the most green on them? No.
49ers Seahawks. Who's getting the dub?
49ers by 6. Divisional game.
They've been losing a lot lately.
They have been losing a lot. Vikings got them.
Cardinals just beat them too.
Cardinals just beat them. Yep, and that actually didn't surprise me.
We got the Seahawks need a big one. I'm gonna go Seahawks this game. Seahawks by 6.
Really? Where's the game at?
Seahawks 6.
Don't even matter. Yeah.
You called the opposite of what I called.
Bucs Saints.
Buccaneers. Derek Carr's out. Your boy Spencer Rattler will get his first start.
Bucs will win by 14.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too, actually. So
both y'all Bucs 14.
Yeah, it's a divisional game, but that Derek Carr injury really hurts, literally. So
I'm gonna go Bucs as well. I'm going 6. Commanders Ravens. I got Commanders 14.
You crazy as hell. Who's stopping Derrick Henry? Yeah, who's stopping Lamar Jackson? And who's going to guard Zay Flowers? And don't forget that the Ravens defense is still always the Ravens.
I got Commanders 14.
That's fine. You're just trying to appease your stepdad. I know you say you're not, 14. But that's fine.
You got who?
Ravens 14.
Ravens 14.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to up it. I ain't going to up it, but I'm going to say
Ravens don't even have good wins.
They got got great defense.
Cliff, you sound great. Cliff, did you see that Bengals Ravens game at all?
Lamar did all right, but he threw a total of 17 passes all game.
No, Cliff. Lamar Jackson threw for what was it? At least 3 or 4 passing touchdowns that game, and they were beautiful passing touchdowns that game. Isaiah, beautiful. That's the best probably passing performance that I've damn near seen from him.
Yeah, I did hear that on ESPN.
Yeah, see, you just answered my question. I'm glad. See,
I did hear that on ESPN.
You have to have. I'm telling you, go back watch the highlights. But to answer your question, back to the original point. Ravens 10. I don't think they walk through the Commanders, but I think they get the dub.
Commanders 14. Texas Patriots. Of course, Texas. I'm going Texas 10.
Texans been struggling a little bit though lately. I will say, they haven't been playing the best ball. They've gotten some wins. They just haven't played the best ball.
C.J. Stroud and Dalton Schultz.
What about them?
Are the only reasons why they didn't really pitch a perfect offensive game last game.
And remember, Nico Collins is out there. I know they still got stuff.
Not concerned. Not concerned. I think this is the opportunity Stefan's been wanting. So I can see them even getting more than just the 10. I'm just playing it safe. Who y'all got?
You know me, Pat's 3.
Pat's 3.
Yeah, I got Pat.
Mount taking the Pat?
I'll take Texans.
Okay.
By how much?
I would never take the Pat. 14. I would never take the Pat. Especially with Drake May. Drake May's gonna get broke.
Bro, their defense is finna.
Shout the world, baby. Shout the world. We finna shock the world. Drake May, baby. First day out.
We got Browns, Eagles.
Oh, Eagles. That's an easy dub. That's an easy dubbers. I hope. But I'd say Eagles by 10. Let's say 10. Nick Chubb's back. Deshaun Watson probably shred our defense a little bit. I say Philly 10. I think it's the redemption game.
I'm going Browns 3.
You're crazy as hell. Either you're delusional or you think that the Philly's that weak.
I'm going Browns 3.
Crazy.
Who am I going with? Is Deshaun gonna get back on the map this week?
Bro, they talking, the fans and the media is talking about Deshaun needs to be benched, bro. They're talking about they need to get rid of Deshaun. I know that they won't.
No backup. They ain't got no Flacco now, so I don't know who they're going. But
Same
I got
position as the Raiders.
Philly to win by 10. Yeah.
Tom CT made a smart choice.
Steelers, Raiders.
Oh, they finna smack the dog shit out of y'all, and that's an old school rivalry too. Oh yeah, Pops is gonna be. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Pittsburgh, and they gonna win by at least 10, bro. Y'all don't got no quarterback. TJ Watt's finna get a clip. Write this down as a side note. TJ Watt.
Raiders always
4 sacks.
4
sacks.
4.
Hell no. Aiden O'Connell starting. Bro, Joey Porter Jr. is a dog. TJ Watt's a dog. I like Brock Bowers though, of course, but
that's not a real stat. It's not gonna take place, but that's all right.
Justin, what, the sacks?
Yeah.
Just quote. I'll write it down for this reason. So
I wrote it down.
You know what I mean?
It's written.
Okay.
Copy that. Pittsburgh Steelers back.
I didn't know y'all played though. Easy. That's a rivalry game.
I'm going Raiders 6.
You crazy as hell. So the guy that you keep bragging about, right, Justin Fields, you really think y'all gonna have an answer for him and stop him?
He's not starting.
Russell Wilson's supposed to start.
Yeah, he's supposed to come back. Yeah.
I don't believe it. I think they're going for Justin, man.
He's healthy.
Because why would you? Like, Justin's on a roll. Like, yeah, they lost last week, but
they lost these last 2, and he looked bad.
Nah, I wouldn't say Justin looked bad last week.
So who you got, Tizzle?
Who, me?
Yeah, who
you?
I already said Steelers by 7.
Mm.
But how you going down Justin Fields and then say Steelers?
This nigga said like 7.
Because he's not playing. The fuck?
Oh, right.
Lions, Cowboys.
Do your homework, motherfucker. Do your homework.
Lions by 10.
That's what I had.
Lions by 14. Yeah.
I don't ever believe in the Cowgirls ever.
You said Lions 14. Lions 10, Lions 14. Last one, Bills, Jets.
Bills for sure. Bills. Oh no! Oh well, I'm glad you said that. Bills 10. Yeah, Bills 10. No coach. Aaron Rodgers is looking terrible lately.
The London game was.
He threw 3 interceptions. Yeah.
It was a London game. Fuck.
I don't care what you mean. Niggas play in London all the time now. CT, this ain't brand new. We can't use that no more. No, they don't. Not all. Bro, go back and watch the tape.
Not all of them
struggle in London.
The fields be bad. Y'all played there and you look bad this year.
Nigga. That's because the field was. We didn't even. That was Brazil. That wasn't even London. That was Brazil. You don't even know where the fuck we played
at. All the overseas arenas you put in the bad.
Hey, Clint, didn't we already talk about on the podcast with the Brazil game and what we all knew about the conditions of the field and shit? Come on now.
It don't matter. I'm going Jet 6.
That's fine, and that's why you lose.
And you said Bills what? It's all right. That belt's back there 10. Behind me though.
10. Well, that belt's on my waist.
Yeah, well, they ain't there yet.
Another belt, that other belt's on my waist, and I'm whipping ass each way.
Yeah, well, you have been.
Yeah, that's all the games we got. There ain't no other interesting. Okay, no, that's.
Who'd you say, CT?
I said the Jets 7.
Jet 7.
I'm
really trying to think who else. There might have been 1 or 2 other interesting games. I just can't remember off the top of my head. They wasn't worth putting on the list, though.
Okay. Got you. I don't know if there's any other marquee matchups.
Yeah, no, I went through it a couple times.
We did tomorrow's game. Yeah, we did tomorrow's game.
Yeah, that was the first one. That was the one we tried to bet on. So we gonna have to put some bets in. I want to see.
I mean, that's okay to have slight variations. Like I said, we still. I mean, technically, we still could have came up with a bet and just did our
own variations. More than one ticket for you.
Exactly.
But you're not. But the issue is that we're making a bet that we're all betting on. Essentially, I don't mind having one sub out of the ticket to leave up to the discretion of the audience, but when we get into 2 and 3, no point in even making the ticket.
Right.
No point in even telling the audience to bet because they won't know which way to go. And unless we all put each of our bets out, they won't have an accurate, read on who they should go with. So there's no point in doing it. And it's no big deal. Some weeks we probably won't get one, but
roll with the winners. Who's hitting them? Shit, man. I would say definitely the Steelers for that last game. They blew it the last 20 seconds of the game at home. Awful.
Oh yeah. Against the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowgirl. We needed them to beat them.
Yeah.
Divisional first. Like
I remember that.
Rooting for the Steelers.
Well, I didn't see it when it happened. I woke up. I was asleep because it started so late.
9:45. Yep.
I woke up. It was later than that, wasn't it?
No, it did not. I was at work. I was watching on my iPad. They finally started.
It was late.
9:45.
All I know is I woke up when I heard the shit happen to see in the replay. So I didn't get to see it, but I see.
Yeah, I didn't see. I seen that replay. Yeah, that shit is awful. Yeah, so that's my showers because y'all had that game. I mean, literally, they was won. The game was over, and y'all blew it. So get the showers, Pittsburgh. The showers. What y'all got?
Yeah, mine go to Big. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Cardi already said.
You said go to who?
Cardi and Stephon Diggs.
About that shit. I mean, he's just trying to listen. I bet. Whose baby? What baby was it?
Offset.
Well, I know whose. It was the second one.
The third. It's like the third kid. Yeah, they got.
Oh,
It's like
is
the
it?
third child.
Was it a boy or a girl?
I think this one's another boy. I think. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I don't keep up with
Well,
it
you
enough.
don't know, the nigga may have one fast leg or one strong arm or one sticky hand, and we can't say that they ain't come from Stefan, so he might be out here blessing families on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your son can rap his ass off and catch the mic one-handed without looking, then you know that there was a mixture there. He was involved somewhere. Or if this nigga run around in circles real quick because his left leg might not be as fast as his right leg, Diggs got up in there in the DNA somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Shorty crowded.
That's all I'm saying.
A little Diggs in the D.
My hit'ems doesn't have a name. I don't like not having names for bullets. But whoever was in charge of making the Gardner Minshew trade, like, it just didn't make sense. Like, you gave away tens of millions of dollars when you had the rookie quarterback that could have got you the same outcome.
Yeah.
You know, we're losing. And you remember I said it when we got Gardner. I said I like Gardner. But if I'm being honest, Aiden had a better season last year than Gardner did. Statistically, at least. Aiden did it in less games, but statistically, he had a better season. So why not just go with him and wait until next year? That way there's no pressure on nobody. But they don't make the best decisions. So the Raiders, all of y'all, I'm going postal. I'm coming in there spraying. Everybody.
Whoa. And I got one more. Whoever stayed in Florida during
analogy.
Hit the shower. Hit the shower.
To the hurricane.
You can't say that. And you really, what you tried to do is you tried to set me up. I've been set up a few times on this podcast tonight, but never has one been tossed up so as an alley-oop. And I would have been so insensitive if I was to indulge on that. But you wrong.
Thoughts and prayers for everybody.
Yeah.
Some people couldn't. Some people couldn't afford to.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Houses wasn't built for it. Listen, that's
hotels was rented out to CT and a lot of the places they was trying to go to. I heard. I got family in Florida, so I already, and then Trey.
You know what I'm talking about. If you could get out, not.
Yeah. But right. I mean, if you can and you don't want to.
No,
right. Nah, you right. Specify, you know what fucking age we live in on the internet. These motherfuckers is like, this nigga said hit the showers and I'm already wet.
I seen somebody did it like somebody got a challenge for like 70,000 to see if they could survive. You know what I'm saying? Or shit like that. A challenge to see if they could survive being out there. But yeah.
That's insanity. Like, this world we live in is insane, right? Because even if, listen, this is what motherfuckers don't understand. Even if you didn't put your name on a challenge like that, these niggas can search your IP address from the post itself. If people die because you challenge them to survive a hurricane,
right,
you can trust and believe this crooked ass government is going to place charges upon you. Why? Because private prisons run the world and we can have an extra worker. What would be there's no YouTube video, there's nothing that you can gain clout off of from that for you to even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be different if you was like, I'm gonna go there and survive the hurricane, but just telling people to do it as a challenge isn't gonna get you no clout, so you're really just a fucking demon. You're just the devil. You're just trying to hurt people. That shit weird. So you hit the showers, motherfucker. And I hope the shower never cuts off and fills your bathroom up, just like the people you tried to send down to that hurricane. That's what I'm saying. But to all these, listen, you got me on one. I was about to go in. Like, subscribe, share.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
You know, tell them enemies. Tell them to troll in this bitch. We'll catch y'all next week. We out of here.
Fuck the Raiders. Fuck the Pats.
Man, the Eagles lost from their motherfucking bye week. Ain't nobody.
And we won a Super Bowl sooner than all of them have.
Well, yeah. Win one again.